Radio in new cars. Louisianans are represented by powerful members of Congress, Speaker Mike Johnson and Leader Steve Scalise. They have the power to bring this bill up for a vote. Text AM to 39179 and tell House leadership we need AM radio in every vehicle now.
Every kickoff, every commute, mile after mile. At All-Star Automotive, we believe in showing up for the people and traditions that make Baton Rouge home. That's why we're proud to partner with LSU Athletics. Whether it's a Saturday afternoon tailgate or your weekday commute, our 12 locations across Louisiana mean we're never far from where you're headed. And with our lifetime warranty and complimentary maintenance for a year on new and qualifying pre-owned vehicles, why shop anywhere else? All-Star Automotive and LSU Athletics, a match made in Tiger Country.
If you've been in an accident and the insurance company won't pay for your rental or the diminished value of your vehicle, you aren't alone. I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA 2620484, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Wednesday, August 12th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect partly cloudy skies with a high of, let's call it 93. On today's show, we'll give you an LSU football practice report, an update on Cam Jordan's hamstring injury, and we got a golf story that Matt Flynn was diving into before the show, so we'll discuss all of that today. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome and Wednesday morning, Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio. I hope we were loud enough there. I felt like we were really loud.
That was loud.
Good.
Volume was up.
Yeah.
It was good. A little bit more energy from Chris we're going to need.
Yeah, we're going to need some. He waited. He like pointed at everybody, said, watch this. The anchor's coming right here.
You did point.
Yeah, you
anchor?
did point.
Did I?
It's like you called your
did
shot
like
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
did
didn't
a
mean to
weird
do
little
that.
movement.
He said, this yo's going to sound better than anybody else.
No one thinks you can do this, yo.
You prove
You're
them
going
wrong.
to show them that you can.
Yeah.
Did it. You did. Well, welcome in, everybody. Wednesday morning. Good morning, everybody. Alondra, welcome back.
Thanks.
We missed you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Did you get your hair done?
Last week I did.
I know.
You've been gone since last week, though.
No, I haven't.
You have not been gone, but I'm saying, like, hair looks good.
Thanks.
Hair looks good, dog.
Really great job. You're pretty.
You cut it yourself? You cut that?
I cut it myself,
That's
dyed it
sick,
myself.
You're pretty good socially, aren't you?
Yeah, that's really electric. You go to the barbershop? Get that? What barbershop you going to?
I don't go to the barber shop.
Yeah, I don't know. That's part of the joke. But
Well, welcome in. Hey, how was
Great start.
How was your trip?
It was great. Quick trip back home. Sister's 21st birthday.
Okay.
So we really partied it up at the
Sure.
Long Branch Saloon.
The Long
Grandparents'
Branch
bar.
Saloon.
Family bar.
love that.
Rite of passage.
That's
right.
sick.
To go have your 21st birthday there.
Well,
I didn't.
You've been going
but
there since you were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Hell yeah.
I'm writing that one down.
That's
I
a
like
good
it.
one.
From The Office. That's good.
I've never heard that.
You hadn't heard that one?
No.
Oh, come on.
I like it. I'm
That's
at it to like Jake's sayings.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm surprised Jake's never said that before.
That one comes from A-Bomb, my dad.
I like
Is that
it.
real?
What?
I only heard it on The Office when
Yeah, no,
Michael
yeah.
Scott was talking about.
Yeah, my dad would say that.
I like
You know
when
that
people
was
knee-high
say
to a grasshopper.
since you were biting ankles.
Mm-hmm. Since you had, like Dan Campbell.
Yeah. No, he bites kneecaps.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, true.
I'm
He
good.
probably was biting ankles when he was
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good point. So, all right. So you went to the family bar,
Yes.
welcome in someone that's now, she had her
21.
first sip of alcohol ever.
Well,
How'd
it
it
wasn't
go?
her first ever
Wow.
because
But I
Whoa,
thought
whoa,
she
whoa,
just
whoa,
turned
whoa,
21.
whoa.
well,
Let's
she's
not
been
get her arrested.
Well, because she's been to Mexico and you can drink when you're 18 in
okay.
Mexico.
She's never drank here.
She's never drank here
Got it.
before.
Right.
But
In America?
in Mexico.
She's drinking in America.
Well, it's
No,
because she
she's
just
illegal.
turned
She just
21,
turned
so
21,
she
you
just
dummy.
yeah.
Because the cops are listening. I got you.
She's breaking the law.
Duh.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so she had her first soiree to like partying though, and she had her older brother and sister to
Yep.
That's
show her
awesome.
the ropes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
How'd it go? How did the night go?
The night was really good.
Okay.
We all had so much fun.
Yeah.
She did not feel great the next
I was
morning.
gonna say.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
supposed
like-
to.
No.
No.
Stomach bug,
I feel
likely.
like that's not a thing.
Very
like,
likely.
Like white people are pretty bad about that.
About what?
Like it's not like I feel like every 21st birthday I was like at in college. It was never like, hey, let's go out and have a great time and celebrate our friend. It's like, hey, put that tequila in the microwave. That's like really. Let's get him to throw up before we go out. Like
the
ooh,
three wise men.
Jeez,
Let's take
Aaron.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh boy.
Bear fight? You ever had a bear fight?
No.
I don't even
what's
know what's
that?
Bear fight?
God, my buddy Rich, if he does this next week at the bachelor party, I'm gonna lose it. But he's like, we went somewhere. He's a
The
Marine.
bachelor party I'm crashing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a Marine, so he's like indestructible.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so I remember he would show up on these trips, and it's like sometimes he'd like just gotten back from deployment,
Oh,
and
no.
he's like a legit war hero.
Yeah.
He the Battle of Marja was on HBO. Like he was in that. Like
Yeah.
he led like all these men, and so he would come back. It's like you can't say no because he just got back from war. He'd be like, all right, let's start the night, and it'd be like Jaeger and Rumpelmitz back to back.
Oh,
And we're like, no. So then he gave us these bear fights one time, and I just remember there being some cream involved, like liquid, like from a carton, and so he would break.
Cool.
Not the time for that. And so he would hand it to us, and he's like, yeah, it's like two bears are fighting in your stomach, and I was like, that? Did you make that up?
I hate that.
It's
Did you make that up
terrible.
right here?
Right now,
Right
like,
now.
in this moment.
Like right this second.
Yeah.
Make that up. Okay.
Jaeger and cream.
So is it an Irish car bomb and then a Jaeger bomb right after?
That sounds maybe right.
I just looked it up.
Okay. I don't remember the Irish car bomb part. I feel like he did like a makeshift one, and it was worse than that because those are delicious.
So he probably tried to do an Irish car bomb,
Yeah.
but wasn't really one.
Yeah.
Because an Irish car bomb has cream, right?
It has Bailey's
Oh.
and like Bailey's
Guinness.
Jameson, and then you just drop it into a Guinness.
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
He might have called it an Iraq car bomb.
Can't say that.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Let's go. The boom was perfect.
That was so good.
That's a show.
And that's
Hour 3,
wrap
we
it up.
break down the top 5 car bombs.
What's up, guys? Here's my top 5 car bombs in 2026.
Ooh, it is hot in here.
It is
It actually
very
It
is.
is
That-
smoking hot.
We need to leave that door open.
Well, we just need to probably turn the AC.
It's
make
probably
air
broken.
condition.
No.
It might be. Or your
This
car
building.
window in here.
That's
No way.
Not in this building.
Oh man. Well, Taylor, how we doing?
We're doing well.
Doing great. How's the dadding? How's it going? I think we're probably getting better every day at this point, right?
Yeah, so
1%.
he's doing well at night. Like pretty much the only time he wakes up is like when me or Victoria has to wake him up. Like, you know, because he's got to eat every 3 or 4 hours. So like that's the only time he's ever waking up. 3 to 8, little bit rough, but once 8:30 hits, my guy's good to go. So we're
go.
rocking and rolling, dude.
There we go. Yeah, you told me yesterday he's got like a 3 or 4 window, 3 to 4 hour window. Where
Yeah,
he just
it's
becomes,
a little 6:30's like
Yeah.
peak menace hour.
Yep.
I mean, he's just not happy about anything.
He becomes the final boss.
Right.
Yeah.
But after that, he'll calm it down a little bit.
Good.
But yeah, it's going, man. I mean, we're 3 weeks yesterday. So he is 3 weeks old.
How are your skills evolving? As
With
far
a
as
Z.
holding the baby, as far as feeding, as far as changing.
So I can't feed him right now.
Sure.
But holding
You're
and
not
changing.
lactating?
we
You don't
got
have the proper plumbing.
That's right. We
Yep.
got that. So I'll tell you this. I
2026.
didn't want to tell you this, but I will.
Okay.
Monday was holding him. And, you know, he's tired and he's irritable. And I'm like, Victoria, you like eat dinner. I'll hold him.
Yep.
And I'm holding him and he starts going like against my chest. And I'm like, whoa, buddy, like I can't.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, I wish I could, bud.
I can't feed you. Like
Yep.
we're a little out of shape, but don't go crazy there, buddy. Let's not do that. I can't feed you there, but no, he's doing well.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, happy for you.
We got Matt, big news.
Okay.
We got a favorite diaper brand.
Whoa.
We've discovered it. We went through 4 different types. We got a favorite.
That's a big deal.
There's 4
washable.
We're
washable diapers.
No, we're
That's gross.
We're a Pampers household now.
What were you before?
Well, Huggies.
Yeah.
That's a brand. Somebody got us we tried like that. There's another one that kind of looks like Pampers. Pampers is the best.
Yep.
It's the most expensive, but honestly, I see why.
Yeah. So, like full disclosure, Pampers is not paying OTB anything. They are not a sponsor.
No.
We don't have a diaper.
We don't have a
sponsor.
deal. We got nothing to gain from this, but that's the only decision. It's the only answer. Huggies ain't where that ain't it.
So somebody bought us a giant Members Mark diapers because you can get them at Sam's for like a 200 count.
Yep.
Those and Huggies, honestly, they're almost identical.
Yeah.
I was having to like look at the back of them to tell the difference because they got the brand on them.
Well, Costco brands are usually like a very popular brand and the exact same thing, just with a different name on it.
The vodka is like great. It's very different than your diaper.
I'm a big fan of the Canadian whiskey that they have there, and it's Crown.
Right.
They just run it on the same line.
Yep.
It's just a different bottle, different label.
Right back
But,
and I'm assuming this might be the Huggies.
It was very similar to Huggies, like design and everything. We put on that Pampers. I was like, I feel nicer.
So if you don't want to be a Pampers household, don't ever try them.
Right.
Yeah, you don't even want the experience. It's kind of like if you're car shopping.
When it was the last one we tried too. Like
Yep.
we busted open the Huggies first. I think I just grabbed them because they were first in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what are these Pampers ones? They're weird. They're a little bit thinner. We snapped that bad boy on, and we're like, you know what?
Don't want that.
You can really do it one-handed.
This is the new. Oh, I'm not. I can't do it one-handed yet.
You'll get there.
He brings his knees up to like here all the time. So you got to wait for him to stretch his leg out, and then. Well, the other day I was manually bringing his leg down to tape up the diaper. You would have thought like I spit on him. Victoria's like, Taylor, you cannot manually bring his leg down. I'm like, yes, I can. Like the human leg bends that way naturally. Like it's not hurting.
Yeah, babies don't have ACL.
She's like, you got to let him do it on his own. So I'm like, okay, so that's something we're figuring out, but we're making it happen.
When Huck was born, and this is someone gave us a baby gift, and it was a little football, but it was a cover for like when you change a little boy's diaper.
Oh,
when they're baby.
Pee-pee football.
Pee-pee football.
Yeah,
that's
they call that in the.
So do you have a thing, a cover?
We don't really use.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
We have a ton of. Yeah,
I didn't really know what it was. I didn't really know what it was until like that. Until like he was 1 or 2 days old, and it was just like
it. So it's happened twice. Once I got on Victoria. Yeah, over the weekend, dude just peed straight up right on his own head. I had to wipe him off. Like just laying down.
Happy 21st birthday.
Sounds like Marler.
Just straight up. Right here.
Hell yeah,
like,
dude.
Right,
he had a couple bear fights, huh?
That seemed like a party trick to me. And but no,
y'all
we
watch
just use we have a ton of like burp cloths.
Yep.
So we've devoted one of those to like a loincloth.
Okay.
So we've
smart. Just get a little football. This goes right on top.
I like that. Like a hat.
Little pee-pee cover. What?
Pee-pee is such a funny thing. Pee-pee.
Marler, how you doing?
Oh, Pepper's pissed.
Did you pee on her head?
She's been peeing a bunch. No, so you know what pisses me off? There's people in our neighborhood.
Call out your neighbors.
1,000%. Well, like
name them.
What's their address?
So there's just a bunch of dogs in our neighborhood. They're all really great dogs, but they are off leash, and so like they will walk by, and then Pepper is like defending her little yard.
Yeah.
And it's not like one person. It's not like anything bad. It's also it's dogs. Like I think it makes me happy when I pull into the neighborhood and I see all the different like dogs, right?
Okay.
But there's this little hole in the bottom of the entrance to our fence, and Pepper's a small dog, so she can like fit. And like yesterday, we're walking, this like big dog is going by, and so Pepper starts barking and like defending her territory in her yard, and it gets like right up in her face. And I was like, "Now listen, I love dogs. I'll fight a dog. Like if you do not nip
Don't
my
get
dog.
near Pepper.
Don't you dare get near Pepper.
Right.
And as we're like going up there, this guy, and I don't know who it was, but he's like, dang dog, like about Pepper, and I was like, you're
yeah,
like an 80-pound Iranian Mastiff, Iraqi and Mastiff. What are they called?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Tibetan
And this like little
Mastiff?
corgi, and he's like, God, loud, so loud every day. And I'm like, your dog is off the leash, brother. That's the only problem in my life right now.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything
Is
else.
his dog loud?
Yeah, but also like, I mean, not as loud as Pepper.
Was he yelling
Well,
at
so,
the
I mean,
dog
maybe.
or yelling at you?
You know, it could have been anything, but I took
Yep.
it personally no matter what. So it's like,
Obviously.
you should know that.
Duh.
Obviously. And you're not that sensitive, so it
No,
takes a lot.
I let stuff roll off my huge back all the time.
The big back.
My big back all the time. Other than that, everything's great.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Super.
How about you? What's going on? You got new diapers?
Well, no, this is a...
Ankles look good
Today's
today.
Wednesday. Thank you. I got the short shorts on today. Thank God, because it's so hot in
It
here.
is very hot. These khakis are...
August the 12th, Wednesday. It's a big day. It's a big
Huge.
day for me. Huge. I
Why?
told you about it.
Oh, no.
I won't shut up about it before the show.
You didn't talk that much about it.
Yeah,
What happened?
I just mentioned it real quick, for like 5 seconds. New Star Wars card
Bro.
drops today.
What does that mean?
That's
Top
exciting.
Star Wars Galaxy 2026.
We're looking
Star
for
Wars
a PSA 10 Vader.
Yeah, obviously. Well, you're not going to find a PSA 10 out of a box, Taylor.
I don't know.
PP10.
What a dumb question.
What a
What
dumb
an
question.
idiot.
There's no
Jeez,
such
I'm
thing as a
sorry.
dumb question.
If it ain't
except for
diaper
that
talk,
one.
you ain't contributing
That's-
much this morning, brother. Better stick to diapers.
Shut
up and diaper.
Very excited. We've we've been on this card train for a while, and then football started getting like so expensive. Huck and I were like looking at different things we can like do with it's a little bit smaller barrier of entry, and we got into that. So
That's
he
cool.
got into it a couple years because I made him wait till he was 8 to watch Star Wars. So he's 10 now, about to be 11, and so. We like that. We like watching it as a family.
Yeah.
It's a good family fun event to
Yeah.
do. So we started doing the cards, and we really liked there's like a handful of different brands and like releases that Star Wars Cards has, and this is the one that we have.
This is the big one?
This is the one we've honed in on.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
been,
that's
like,
cool.
Personally collected.
Yeah.
So they release one a year, so it releases today.
Ooh.
So we're hoping to go find
Clark's
some.
probably pumped.
Where are you going to go?
Oh boy, well.
They have
Wait,
them everywhere.
I thought you do it online.
Well, so you can do,
But there's
like, you can do
places
like
here that
breaks
have them?
online. Yeah, like card
Oh,
shop, like
okay,
AJ's.
okay.
They're awesome people over there. Nikki,
Love
AJ's people at Cards and Culture. They're awesome as well. So like we're gonna go
What
snoop
about-
around.
What about like Dick's? They have like a whole section down
So
there.
Dick's does have a big section. Yeah, there's a difference. Like if you get it at like a card store, they have like a hobby shop, like a specific hobby store, like a card shop, like AJ's or Cards and Culture. It's like they have like hobby specific boxes that aren't available like big retail shops.
Okay,
I don't know if you heard AJ's. They do Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
They are awesome people, and usually like everybody we met in the hobby world has been really, really good people. They just enjoy cards and enjoy trading and
That's
selling
a cool
and buying.
father-son thing to look forward to. That's awesome.
It is. It really is. It's fun. Everybody gets excited about it. It's fun to rip open packs and stuff like that. So, and it's kind of nerdy, but awesome. But it's awesome nerdy because like everybody's like, there's a lot of people doing it.
Yeah,
it is really popular now. So, can you say it's nerdy anymore? I don't know.
Has anybody else banned you? Are you blocked?
I'm blocked by 3 people on eBay. So
What?
3 sellers are. What? Thanks for listening to the show, by the way.
I tune out for the card
I've been
stuff.
I'm collecting a certain
lot of
set
people do.
each year, and you know there's a lot of cards to buy. So like I'm lowballing people on eBay as much as I can. Well, you know, you make offers to people on eBay. So they
Well,
said
why
something
bid
for,
against yourself? That makes total sense.
They have it for sale for let's just say $50. Well, you can offer them $25 if you want.
Yeah, I know how eBay works.
But they
for sure.
set but they set the minimum amount you can offer.
Yeah, right.
So if they didn't want an offer of 25, they could just set it.
Yeah.
And so you do that enough times, people get sensitive and they just block you.
What if you find out it's me that blocked you?
Well, you'd be a
That'd
huge
be
dork.
that would track. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Chris selling Star Wars cards makes sense.
I've never seen Star Wars, Taylor. 0 for 2.
0 for 2.
That's over.
Yeah.
That's over
Was
I'm
life
just
for
gonna start
you.
throwing out numbers.
That's over
Right.
life, bud.
Dude, it's 0 for like
Surprise.
11. They've had a bazillion of those.
No, 0 for life.
They
Oh, I
have
don't like
like
that.
a
That
bazillion
seems depressing.
movies, and then they have a lot of little break-offs too,
No, I know how Star
and
Wars
like the
and eBay
series
works.
and stuff.
You should probably
No,
watch it. It's
I'm
very nice.
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
There's like a
It's so
billion
much.
Star Wars. Yeah.
So I remember when I was
Well,
growing up.
let's
First
actually-
three.
sorry.
Yeah,
Go
let's
to
take a
break.
break.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
leave.
come on, have
So
a little
sorry.
integrity, Chris. All right. We got a huge show. Okay, I know that was, I don't know what that segment was. It was awesome, though.
It's good.
For us, it was fun. But we got LSU practice. We got Saints practice. We got Dr. Stephen Etheridge joining the show later. We got potentially Jacob Hester joining us for a phone call. We are going to play his interview with Aaron Rodgers a little bit later in the show. It was really great stuff that came out of that interview. We got a crazy golf cheating story that it's unbelievable. It's incredible stuff. And there's conspiracy afoot at LSU practice. We're going to get at LSU practice when we get back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. If you've been injured, car accident, on the job site, whatever it is, make sure that you go to getgordon.com. Talk to Gordon and his team. The professionals over there, the attorneys over there have been doing this a long, long time. And what they do every single day is fight for people in Louisiana. That is, if you've been injured, give them a call, and they will go fight for you and get exactly what you deserve. We've seen all the work that Gordon McKernan does in the community. We've seen all the work that he does in the NIL space. But his whole team, they're doing work every single day in the courtroom. So wherever you are in Louisiana, it doesn't matter. North, south, east, west, the northern, southern version. Yeah, the part. Yeah, like you can call them. It's just your area code followed by 888-8888. And if they fight for you, you get the G guarantee. What's the G guarantee? You do not pay a dime unless they win. So if you've been injured, give them a call or go to getgordon.com.
That puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Investing in a new roof doesn't have to be overwhelming. At Pelican Roofing, we offer 0 interest for 21 months because everyone deserves a safe, secure home. Trusted, local, affordable. Pelican Roofing, making quality roofing affordable for South Louisiana families.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com.
Memories are just where you lay down. Drag the waters to the depths, give up their dead. What did you expect to find?
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Don't you remember anything I said when I said, don't fall away, leave me to myself, don't fall away, and leave life lay down at my head.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench. Wednesday morning. I had to wait for the drop there, obviously. Welcome in.
Thanks, dude.
Hey. Thank you, brother.
Yo.
Yeah, we're about to talk a little LSU practice report.
Are we?
Yeah, but
Big day yesterday.
Before we do,
yeah,
we're going to tell you about our friends over at Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. I think y'all know I'm a Ford guy. Love Ford.
Ford truck man.
Well, they got Ford, Bayou Ford. Go to BayouAutomotive.com. If you are in the market, if you are looking, if you're thinking about maybe a new car, a new upgrade, they got everything that you could possibly need over at BayouAutomotive.com. And they make the entire process extremely easy. Whether you're buying a brand new vehicle, maybe it's a used vehicle, whatever it is, maybe you need something to rent. Well, they have everything that you can imagine. All the makes and models by you, Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, they got it all. So whether you want to look cool like Jake does, not that cool, like I would say, but he moved up a notch because he's got that Black Widow package. So his kids kind of think he's cool now because that sweet car.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you got your family's growing, like Taylor. You need a car that can hold a few more people. Maybe you want to go fast. Whatever it is, you can just go get it right over there at BayouAutomotive.com. They got 9 full-time drivers. You buy a car from them, they will drive it right to you and pick up your old car, take it back for the trade-in. Go check them out today at BayouAutomotive.com. All right, media yesterday got their typical 8 to 10 minutes, I'm assuming, allotted time that they could go watch practice. Did you
12,
go?
Yeah.
Did you go? 12?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what it's been.
I thought it was been 10.
It's supposed to be 18.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No one said 18. Who said 18?
The email
The
said
email.
3. We get sessions 2 through 4, or like segments of practice 2 through 4. But we've been getting 3 and 4. New music yesterday.
Okay, new playlist?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like, well, they start with the same song every day.
What's the song?
What is the same? The first song is the same one every day. What is it?
Dreams and Nightmares.
Okay, I like that though.
Hunt does not.
Set the tone. Oh, that's not surprising at all.
Can someone sing it?
It's not very
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. P. Diddy's boyfriend. That's a deep cut.
Okay, somebody sing it. I
Meek
still
Mill.
don't know what that
Oh,
is.
you
hold up, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished when I bought that Aston Martin. Y'all thought it was rented.
Do you remember? Okay, here's where you probably recognize it from. Remember in 2018 when the old ass Patriots came out in the Super Bowl and Tom Brady was like, "Let's put on Crazy Trade for Ozzy Osbourne," and they came out of the tunnle and everyone's like, "Yeah!" And then
You sounded like you were holding your nose when you said that.
Yeah, I was about to get in the water.
Yeah,
obviously. I'm gonna kiss my son in the mouth and jump in the water. 'Cause I'm Tom Brady. I love almonds.
All right, relax.
So then the Eagles came out, and they didn't come out to Ozzy Osbourne. They came out to Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Well,
I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
it
became
either.
like
But I
their
don't
theme
know it.
song of like the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to play it at some point. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I've heard it.
Better edit it.
Well,
Yeah.
depends if it's a commercial break or not.
Okay.
Played in the break.
Well, the pads came on yesterday. That was the first practice and full pads, so always excited. I know the media didn't get to stick around to, hear any pads hitting yesterday,
Poppin'.
but y'all got to see them with pads on.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, not a whole lot to note. I can go and you can go to LouisianaSports.net. Hunt has a article about his time. He kind of stayed on the offensive side of the ball. Just a couple of notes that Hunt pointed out. Trey'Dez Green is wearing gold.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been in gold. Is that correct? Which is basically saying, hey, don't touch him. Don't touch one of our best players, and potentially outside of quarterback, the most dynamic and offensive playmaker in the country. Don't touch him. He's kind of like in the NFL when it's like you can hit a receiver, but like don't hit like the starting the number one receiver. I saw more than one people in the NFL get cut because they accidentally hit a receiver, and they were like undrafted free agents or guys like in practice squad, like got cut at practice. Like,
Right.
go ahead and get your pad. You can just go ahead and go in.
At practice?
Yeah.
Did you see Derek Hall get lit up about that yesterday, too?
No.
It's a similar thing.
Okay. Wait, who did?
Derek Hall, the guy from the Seahawks, he was like getting too close to the quarterback, and the coach was like, "Stop getting close to the quarterback." And he's like, "What do you want me to do, coach? To pass?" He's like, "Just go on the
Coach, I'm
sidelines."
trying to make the team too, man.
But yeah, you're right. Gold jersey.
Then so he was in the gold jersey. So don't hit Trey Dez. That's the moral of the story there. It's seemingly completely healthy. It's the offensive line unit, first team, that took the field on the drills together. Jordan Seaton, Bo Bordelon, Braylon Moore, Weston Davis, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name.
You got this.
No, I don't.
Aluba. Only 3 syllables.
Yeah, but it was how you pronounce them is the problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got it, though.
It's spelled like a Liu.
Yeah, so I was about to say that, but I hesitated.
You wouldn't be that far off.
Chris and I had better chemistry, he would have filled it in when I paused. He would have just said it.
That's my bad.
So
I wanted to watch you fail.
And instead of sitting there and just let it play itself out.
No, you got this.
You
Do it.
got this.
Say
Come
it.
on. Say
What
it.
could go wrong?
Say it,
Clip
dummy.
it.
But the biggest thing that I noted was Taylor and I talked about this yesterday. Like, this is starting to get some legs with us, and it probably should with you. There's a big time conspiracy happening with LSU football right now.
Oh.
We talked yesterday how Sam Leavitt, Jace Brown seemingly hate each other.
I'm not doing
so. Some are saying.
Some people are talking. They have
And by
zero
some,
chemistry.
they mean them too.
Yeah, us too.
Leave me out of this.
But I haven't been here,
Yeah.
so you might be able to convince me.
So
you
they
know
have
I
not.
love a conspiracy.
So these
The
two
facts back it up, though.
great players. Okay,
Yeah.
so at first we were looking at it, this is funny, but it seemingly they don't like each other.
What are you?
Okay, so the media can only go to practice for
12 minutes.
12 minutes, sometimes
Chemistry.
10.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
If a lose there.
Okay, most people can walk faster, so it's 10. Okay, so
You know what? In hindsight, it probably is about 9 minutes for me. That is fair. Yeah. Takes me a minute to get over there.
that's right. So we get is a report. We get, okay, we're going to watch routes on air. And it first started with pat and go. Now it's pat and go plus a couple of routes here and there. Okay, so anybody, these are college athletes. They're getting paid millions of dollars. They should be able to complete some passes against nobody, right?
Yeah.
Unless there's bad relationship status between quarterback and receiver.
It's complicated.
The only person that Sam Leavitt is throwing incomplete passes to is Jace Brown. Saturday was 2 of them.
So it's something I noticed. So Saturday, 3 incompletions, 2 to Jace Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Monday's practice, 2 incompletions, 1 of them to Jace Brown.
That's
I go
3.
in this morning.
1.
He's almost perfect except for 1 pass, an overthrow to wide receiver Jace Brown.
Wow.
And he said, "Run, get that."
This is unbelievable.
That is.
Who stole whose girl?
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna get a phone call today. It's gonna come back on me somehow. It's like
Chris Marler report.
Chris Marler reports.
So
Cancel the
like
receiver.
I know that they're working with each other a lot. So
Yeah.
there's more opportunity. But my God, that's 4 incompletions. We should
I've
be.
never seen you throw
there should
4
be
incompletions.
more people overreacting to this story.
I cannot. I'm
What?
gonna get in trouble.
Why?
Because I get in trouble for everything, dummy.
Put the post up on social media. Sam Leavitt and Jace Brown hate each other.
Have you guys heard?
The graphics just beef.
Question mark. Wow.
Is
These
this like
two
a
guys.
Lenora Seller situation?
They're not hooking up. I mean, for instance, the other day, I'm already like on thin ice with my instincts on graphics, so I'm not
Okay.
doing that. But like the other day when I was like, "Oh man, what a funny quote from Sam Leavitt," and then I don't know why I gave myself that voice. That sucked. That really sucked. I gave myself the Tom Brady voice. But like we posted it, I called Taylor afterwards and I was like, "Dude, what's going on with these reactions?" Because everyone was like, "Wow, he hates Louisiana. Don't let people from Louisiana see this." I'm like, well, we have internet down here for sure. It's primarily our biggest demographic for our social media, so they've seen it.
It's actually posted via the internet.
LouisianaSports.net.
Who would have thought?
But yeah, so I mean, I don't think there's any beef. Yet.
I think that
Until we get involved. Wait till Doc comes in.
Narrative.
Till we start the narrative. That should be really the first question asked.
Sam, Chris Marler, Locked On Gamecocks. You and Jace hate each other. What's going on there?
What's going on? Y'all seem to have zero chemistry. Right. Are y'all worried about this?
Me and Matt Flynn, not noted for our chemistry. Still significantly more than you two. What's going on there?
Well, we're going to find out.
I'm going to start doing that at the end of whatever question I ask. It's just high-pitched. What's going on there?
Yeah, you see?
A little Tucker Carlson. What are we doing? What's going on?
Well, anyway, that's about the most we can pull out of the time spent at LSU practice.
Riveting stuff.
It's something to watch, something to keep an eye on. They can't complete a pass with each other.
They did
against nobody.
I feel like there was some different stuff yesterday. They did some different drills finally, which was nice. Like the edge rushers, Jaden Breaker's still over there with the edge rushers and outside linebackers. I don't know if there's like a set, like just the way they go through those drills doesn't mean that those are the starters at this point, because we've seen them go out there with like the front seven and do drills.
Yeah,
and it's different than the lines they have going through the actual defensive lineman drills.
Yeah,
but.
Like when you line up in line for drills, it's not always like start. Like if you are going with somebody else, like receiver, quarterback, that's an indication. But like a defensive line, offensive line, running back drills, it doesn't really matter who's going first unless you're working with like trying to get timing with somebody else. Then of course you're going to work with guys that you're probably going to be in with like in team periods and 7-on-7s. So it's hard to make out that. I feel for y'all trying to make out that.
You just want something. Like you just
I know.
I want to go in there and listen, this is what pisses me off is you were right. Is it not like we came in here and I was like, yeah, I'm really excited. First day. I have my backpack. Like here's my plan. Here's what I'm gonna go get. I have like 4 things. And you just go, yeah, so you're not gonna get any of that. You might want to do a backup plan on that. And I was like, whatever, Matt. And then we got out there and it was none of that happened. But
all those things that you think you're gonna get, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. But credit for trying.
Thanks, dude.
But look. What we have gotten is the conspiracy.
Yeah.
That Sam Levitt and Jace Brown hate each other, and that is potentially confirmed. We'll see how it plays out. So we'll get into that.
We'll ask Doc when he gets here.
We'll ask Doc, and when we come back from break right now, we're going to talk a little Saints. Cam Jordan nursing a hammy. Those pesky hamstrings, I'm telling you. All right, we're going to get into Saints camp when we come back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com. PelicanRoof.com, the number one source, your number one company, your number one team when it comes to roofing here in Louisiana. And they are the experts. They've been doing it a long time. And if you go to their website, you can see exactly what we're talking about because they have 5-star review after 5-star review. And that's not just like them posting their own reviews. This is coming straight from the internet. So like Marlo was telling you, the internet's pretty mean place. Very mean. Well, the meanest place on earth. They love Pelican Roof because they do a fantastic job. They take pride in their work. They're efficient. So when you call them, whether it is if you think you need a roof replacement, maybe it's a roof repair, or you just don't know, give them a call. They will come give you a consultation. They'll look at your roof. They will just say, hey, man, you don't need anything. You're good. You're good for another 5 years. You're good for another 10, whatever it is. Or they might say you just need a repair, or they might say you need a full roof replacement. And if you do, they can help you financing as well. They can they can turnkey it. They can help you the entire step of the way. Go to PelicanRoof.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
At Southern Classic Chicken, we take pride in serving the freshest, seasoned, and marinated hand-breaded fried chicken. It's so good, it's wrong. Choose from a variety of classic sides like our zesty Cajun seasoned fries, savory red beans and rice, or sweet corn grits. Drive through today and pick up a family box or one of our classic combos and enjoy a true Southern classic. Order online and download our loyalty app to start earning those crispy and juicy rewards. Loyalty matters.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
"2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here. Welcome back to Off the Bench. Wednesday morning, live from the Raising Cane's studio. Wandra, I know you're out for a couple days, but you're totally making up for it with the music so far today.
Let's go.
Crushing it.
I didn't feel like doing R&B. I really only do R&B for Jake.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. And
like, we like it fine.
we like it, but
yeah,
it's not like...
It's not my preference.
I feel like Jake, if he just has background music on at his house, like you just walk in, you turn on the speakers, just have something for life.
Yeah.
It's R&B.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, and I've never really met anyone like that.
He's a huge R&B guy.
Big R&B guy.
Yeah.
And like when I don't know a song, like a deep cut from like 99.
He thinks we're crazy for not
I was
knowing
like, what? You never heard this song?
That's
you don't know
Bebo
exactly
Bryson.
who it is, and he'll sing every word of it.
That's cool.
So on Wednesdays, we do R&B.
Yep.
Is that
And we
all
like
deep
it.
cuts?
We're
I
not
think I've heard a lot of
complaining.
Creep.
No.
TLC.
Oh, we do it for Jake.
Yeah, we do it for Jake. Wednesdays are for Jake.
Man, Jake, it's a whole day. I can't even get
Tuesdays
Hunger
are
Strike.
kind of for Matt.
Yep.
What days for Hunger Strike Temple of the Dog?
Never.
Never, yeah, for sure. That's
I mean, it's a
terrible.
great song.
Yeah,
but you've asked so much that it's definitely never getting played.
Yeah, why would we do that?
The more you ask, the less I want to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at New Orleans Saints practice. They have, I think they're 10 practices in already. They're getting ready to start joint practices with the Jacksonville Jaguars leading up to their first preseason game, which we're all looking forward to. A lot to be excited about, as we've talked about every single day here for Saints fans going into the season. A lot of bright spots. Defense has seemingly won the day most days of all the 10 practices. Offense has certainly had its moments. I think Tyler Shuck has, from reports, has gotten more consistent throughout training camp. But still, I think yesterday the defense won today. But there's a lot of concern right now on the defensive side of the ball, specifically the defensive line from just a health standpoint. We've talked about it a lot, how the Saints are a very talented roster on their first string.
22, yeah.
Yeah, their first 22. Let's go 25, 30 guys. Very talented. Can line up and play with anybody. Stay on the same field with anybody in the NFL. But what kind of can you withstand? How many injuries can you withstand? And certainly this is the time of the year. It's a little bit of overreaction from us because we're starved for news. We want football news. We want to hear how everybody's doing. We want to see clips. And games are about to start. We're about to have some real stuff to talk about.
You want a reason
practice.
to believe, too. That's
but yeah, and you want a reason to. That's what's great about reality television. There's drama, there's negative, there's positive, and that's what sports is. It's like we hone in on these injuries because you don't know if it's going to last for the entire year. You don't know what's going to replace it. But this is the time of the year where, I mean, these guys are beating each other up every single day with not a lot of rest. So soft tissue is going to happen. There's going to be ankles. There's going to be wrists. But on the defensive line, it is concerning because there is so many. Of course, we know what Brian Brzee, he's out for the year with an ACL. John Ridgway's missed multiple practice with a back. Rookie Christian Miller missed multiple practices with a toe. So, as Kellen Moore said, he's got a toe. And then yesterday, so Nick Underhill said yesterday, talking about how well Devon Godchall had been playing. And he left Tuesday's practice with an ankle. We don't really know. And then the two rookie undrafted players were waived while managing injuries. So, and the most notable, I think, that came out recently is Cam Jordan. Taylor, you got a little update on Cam Jordan.
Yes, over the one of their weekend practices, it was reported Cam Jordan has a hamstring injury. Whenever I hear hamstring, that's concerning to me just because that's an injury that lingers and lingers and lingers, and you never know when you're going to be fully healthy. And Kellen Moore came out yesterday and said, yeah, we'll see. It could possibly get into the season. There's a chance Cam Jordan misses the season opener. This is a guy that you waited on, right? You did everything you could to bring him back. He is, by all accounts, the leader of your team. Now, you're okay frontline guys. Like you have Carl Granderson, you have Chase Young, sure, but behind that, there's a lot of new. Now, you did a good job replacing it because you didn't know if Cam was going to come back. Remember, you traded for Tyree Wilson. You brought in Anthony Jennings. You still have Fadil Diggs, who was a rookie a year ago. So, you have bodies there. It's just a lot of unknown outside of your first two in Granderson and Young. And, look, Cam Jordan, when he's on the field, he's still impactful. Whether he's lost a step or not, it doesn't matter. He is an impactful player. The hamstring injury, that concerns me because, yes, it goes along with what you just said. Brzee out for the year. Godchall has an injury right now. Christian Miller just got back from the toe injury, so he's rusty. You mentioned Ridgway. Injuries are kind of piling up a little bit. All these lingering injuries could be a problem.
Yeah, and those hamstrings, soft tissue like that, they can be pesky. They can be lingering. You just don't really know, and everybody gets back from them at different times. There's not I think when you have a broken bone or you have a ligament, surgical repair on stuff like that, you have a pretty good window on the time frame that it's going to take somebody to be able to return. Sometimes soft tissue, specifically hamstrings, man, sometimes they're the worst, and sometimes they're deeper than others. Sometimes there's more micro tears than others, and you just don't really know.
Middle. That's what I was saying this to Doc last week. It's I remember getting one right behind my knee, the lower part of the hamstring, and that was worse than anything.
Like the connector.
Yeah, and I could not figure out because anytime you were for this baseball, but you're running down the first, whatever, you would just tweak it, just every third time.
I pulled my hamstring going into my final season before it was in July when I was training for training camp and I was doing the conditioning test that I was going to do in New England when I got there, and I pulled a hamstring and that was the worst pull I'd ever had. And even years later when I would take off sprinting, if I was doing a workout, I don't do a lot of sprinting these days, but I would kind of still feel it. It wouldn't hurt him, but I could feel that spot still. It's just kind of those things you just don't know. So he's got the
mental part of that
doctors
sucks
around.
too.
Yeah,
that's because you don't want to re-aggravate it, and it's such an easy thing to re-aggravate.
Yeah, I guess the silver lining on that is on the defensive line. I know you have to sprint. I know you have to run. I have to push off, but it's not like your DB or corner where you have to run 40, 50, 60 yards at a full sprint. So there's a little bit. Maybe that's a little better, but we'll see. Obviously, Cam Jordan going to be hugely influential. You like that? Hugely? Bigly. Of course, if they want any chance, they need as many healthy bodies as they can for week one on the road against the Detroit Lions, and we think that the Detroit Lions are going to be very good this year. It's pretty much a very similar team as they had 2 seasons ago, and what they go, 15-2, Taylor? 2 seasons ago? Number 1 seed going into the playoffs last year. They, had kind of they lost some close games. It wasn't, but they are very talented. They're going to be Detroit is a very hard place to play. So if the Saints want a chance to stay on the field with them, they're going to need as many healthy bodies as they can. So something to keep an eye on, that defensive line, and we'll see what kind of free agent signings they can make at the end of training camp. I'm sure they're keeping an eye on the waiver wire, and especially after cut day after that last preseason game. So we'll see, but we'll thoughts, and hopefully Cam Jordan can get back on the field and the rest of that defensive line. All right,
Jordan.
We're going to go to break. What'd you say?
Hamstring. It's got a hamstring, baby. There it is.
You
The
nailed it.
whole segment to think of it. It's right there the whole time.
And when you thought of it, you're like, yep.
Say it.
I got to
Interrupt
say
him
it
and
right
say
now. All right, we're going to go to break. When we come back, we're going to close out hour number 1, and then on the beginning of hour number 2, we'll have Dr. Stephen Etheridge joining the show. So stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. Cannonball season has been on for a long time, a couple months now. And boy, it is hot out there. So if you want a refreshing dip in a pool and you want to make it your own pool, you don't want to leave your house. You don't want to have to go, ask a friend, ask a neighbor, hey, can we come over and swim? Whatever. No, you want your own right there. You want to turn your backyard into a backyard oasis. You want to be the house that everybody wants to come hang out at. If you have kids, they're growing up a little bit, kind of like ours. Like, man, our kids are getting old. We should have done this years ago. We put it off. We're finally doing the project now. And, man, I can't wait till it's done. Can't wait till next summer. We're doing so many cannonballs. Make sure it's hot out there. Make sure you're getting a water chiller as well. So go check them out. They can take any dream, they can turn it into reality. 2 landscape architects over there. Russell Pools is the expert, the name you think of when you think of the best custom pools in all of Louisiana. Go check out the website. See for yourself, russellpools.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at fabrychevrolet.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Closing out hour number 1. Man, it's been a fast hour. Having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's good energy today. Usually Wednesday's not our best energy, but I think Alondra being back, got a full house today.
Yeah.
It's good
Diaper
stuff.
talk. Diaper talk really got me going.
Yeah.
PP football. That's when I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need any coffee. I've had
I
zero
thought
caffeine.
hamstring was when you just woke up.
Yeah, hamstring was good.
Hamstring.
Hamstring, Jordan.
I can't get over Iraq car bomb.
Iraq car bomb was.
That is, yeah.
It was like 5 minutes into the show.
I don't even know if it was
the quote of the
5.
day for sure.
You see, like
Send that to Ethan. That's
when
the
it's
clip.
when it's live radio, like this is a very vulnerable job,
Absolutely.
very vulnerable
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
You only have so much time in your head to decipher whether
gonna say
something's offensive or not, whether you're going to say it.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well, you just you don't.
I don't
it.
have that.
I just
But
hope for the best.
To everybody, like to your credit though, you haven't said any like bad curse words.
I
or
almost
cuss
did yesterday
words.
morning with Musso and Taylor.
Almost.
Yeah.
Keyword there. Almost.
Yeah.
What'd they
so
say?
like
I don't remember. It's something triggered me though.
but like I
don't believe that.
You don't have a lot of time.
No.
But I decided quickly that Iraq car bomb was not offensive.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I think I
It
feel
was
like,
funny for
I
sure.
feel like cancel culture is died down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all think so?
Wouldn't push it.
I feel like if you make yourself uncancelable like Dave Chappelle, then you can't get canceled.
Yeah, I think we all have that quality in us.
Is there anybody like who else is uncancel? Like, is there somebody
Dave
that's
Portnoy.
uncancelable that's not a comedian?
Dave Portnoy?
Dave Portnoy, I guess.
Any
know.
politician.
Let's think about it.
Kanye, apparently.
Oh, God.
All right. Well,
I
that's
decided
it.
I'm going next week.
You decide what?
I'm
He's
going
going to the
go see him.
concert.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's it. Stick with
Off the bench.
God, that one that got away from us right there.
Electric.
That was absolutely electric. All right. We're going to tell you about our friends over at Pala. If you're running an industrial facility anywhere across the Gulf South, here's something to keep in mind. Don't let maintenance or capital dollars go unused just because you're short on manpower. Pala has experienced maintenance crews and supplemental staffing available right now to help with planned outages, capital projects, routine maintenance, and even emergency work. So whether you need skilled craft labor, planners, schedulers, safety professionals, quality personnel, or project management support, Pala has the people and the experience to keep your operation running safely and efficiently. And remember, Pala is much more than just maintenance. They also provide mechanical construction, API storage, ASME pressure vessel fabrication, and a full range of specialty industrial services from early planning to final execution. For more than 50 years, companies across the Gulf South have trusted Pala to deliver dependable results. So Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89. plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back here. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench on a Wednesday morning, live from the Raising Cane studio. Welcome in, everybody. If you just dropped the kids off, I know carpool probably just ended, unless you're running a little late today. Well, we just want to say welcome in. Thank you for listening.
Time to turn it up, Flynn.
Time to turn it up. Time to say the curse word.
PG-13, baby.
Let's go. Man, we really stuck the landing on that hour number 1, didn't we? Wow.
I'm gonna take the blame for that one.
I told you this morning when you came in, Alondra, I'm like seeing extra squirrels today. You got
I felt it. Like when I walked in.
Yep. You get like
you were real fidgety.
What's that character in that? I think it's a Adam Sandler movie where his eyes just like go straight.
Crazy eyes. It's
Crazy
Mr.
eyes.
Deeds.
I'm crazy eyes right now. Like I'm seeing everything.
Yeah.
Told you I'm seeing extra squirrels
I know.
today.
That was on me.
Really threw it off.
That's it.
That's it. Well, see ya.
That's all.
He's like, we'll be back, maybe.
Doc's like, man, these guys are idiots.
Not me, Doc.
And by these guys,
I'm the glue.
I'm looking in the mirror. Okay.
I'm the glue.
The glue. Perfect. You're right, man. You are. All right. Welcome in. Every single Wednesday, we are joined by Dr. Steve Etheridge. We appreciate you coming in today. We are full throttle training camp mode right now. Welcome in.
Full throttle ahead. We're good.
Everything's good?
We're great. We're great. Yeah, it's been 1 week down.
When he came in, Chris Marler asked you, are you only allowed to stay for 12 minutes at practice like they are?
Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess, it would have been nice to have left a little earlier, but on the other hand, yeah, we were there the whole time. So
that's right. So, all right, let's just get into it. A little bit of, no specifics out of LSU, of course. But they got the pads on for the first time yesterday. Anything like to know? I'm assuming like when you start getting the pads on, I'm assuming you start getting a few more doctor visits. Like what's kind of the standard thing that you are looking for at training camp besides just the obvious, okay, this guy twisted an ankle, this guy, hurt a shoulder. Like, are there any signs that you're looking at during training camp, like, especially once the pads start popping?
I don't know if there's anything specific. To your point, yes, you're going to see a little bit more uptake in certain things. Any contact-related injury is now added into the equation. So, there's plenty of non-contact things we see, unfortunately, and early in camp. The big early camp things are the soft tissue, the hamstrings, which I know there's been some discussion on that already. You get a lot of that, but now you start throwing in, a little more risk for things like concussions and head injuries, and you're going to get just more hard impact injuries. Some of those aren't always serious, but they'll bang you up pretty good. So you can get some contusions and all that fun stuff.
Also, I remember the linemen used to beg to put pads on because even if it's just helmets. Like in the trenches, they're pretty much going 100%. Do you kind of get relieved a little bit? You're like I know you for like linebackers, DBs, like tackling drills. Yeah, there's higher risk, but there's also probably less of a risk for some of those linemen that are having to hit.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I've watched them do some of their individual drills and stuff, and they're in just a helmet. And, I would not want to be on the other end of any of them.
Right.
Because I'm like, good God, they're still putting hands on each other, and it's just because you're not going to the ground. So I think there is some benefit for sure to having the pads on, especially in some of these drills, and especially down the trenches, like you said.
Yeah. Well, look, I know that y'all had spring practice, and of course, summer practice, and everything like that, and all the drills that you can do, but nothing can match the intensity of what training camp is. And of course, we as fans and as the media have very limited view of what's going on. So we got a new coach, we got a ton of new players. We want information, right? And I'm not going to ask you like specifically from a football standpoint, X's and O's, but just with the new staff and then being in training camp, everything, like how's the feel of practice?
It's definitely a different vibe. The energy is tremendously elevated from what it was. Out there's not a lot of downtime. One thing that's I think big with Coach Kiffin is I mean, they are constantly on the move. You watch his offense. Practice is basically just a version of that. They are constantly go, go, go. You'll have different drills going on at the same time. They'll be using all the fields. Watching the offense. They are not slowing down. And if they're not slowing down, then neither is the defense. And so there's definitely been some changes there, and just a new energy. I think it had gotten kind of stale, and so having some new energy just to kind of put a little lifeblood into the program. But it's definitely been a big uptake.
It feels like there'd be it's kind of shocking because he's talked about this organically in the past couple press conferences about like how the way that the idea they adopted for practice and having this many volumes of reps, like it's such a high volume of reps, but like quality reps.
Yeah.
But to have that much, because it's noticeably different than last year in just terms of like even the quarterbacks throwing, it's like or the receivers running, like there's a combination of routes on every single drill for each individual person. But to have that, added volume and also still be healthy is a great sign for week one.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's interesting, especially guys that were not part of his team. We had some guys that came with him, but so all the guys that were here, and especially guys that maybe came from somewhere else. Like we have some guys that came from up north, places not quite as hot. Like the combination of being in Louisiana, which is always a wake up call, and then now this up tempo practice. Those first couple practices, we had some guys really struggling. Just lots of cramps, lots of dehydration, lots of guys kind of sucking wind, but.
And it's acclimatizing to your environment, right? And not to just the environment, like you said. This is the advantage to Lane Kiffin's system is we're going to be in better shape than you because we're going to go faster than you. We're going to tire. Yep. We saw LSU play Ole Miss last year. We saw Witt thrown up. I know Witt throws up. That's his thing. But like, there's also an exhaustion like to that as well. What do you watch for? So I know you have a fantastic training staff at LSU. I know there's dietitians out there running, getting sodium, getting all the things. But like, what do you, from a doctor's perspective? I know there are real dangers in this heat. What if you have to be watching for signs of dizziness, signs for dehydration? Like, what signs for dehydration are you watching? And this is also going to help people as their high school kids and the high school coaches like going out and their training camps are starting as well. Like, what's something to watch for? From a physical standpoint that, sometimes it's hard for a player to admit things. So what should people be watching out for when it's dehydration?
Yeah, so I mean, a big concern this time of year, especially, your point is heat-related illness, and specifically heat stroke is the one that, obviously we're the most about. Heat stroke's a real thing. Unfortunately, there are deaths every year in athletics and just, in the random population. So we're obviously looking for signs of that, and these are going to be guys who are really dragging behind, guys who are maybe kind of slouching. And one of the big things I look for is if they're just acting different, acting odd, acting off. Because when you get to that stage, literally your mental status changes. You either become really lethargic. Sometimes guys act literally just crazy. They get this kind of manic phase because they're just, you're just out of it,
panicking.
And so we're looking for any just odd behavior, somebody that doesn't see themselves, and that's again where the training staff comes in so key. They kind of know like, hey, this guy, this is just how he is, but hey, this is different for him. So listening to them, watching them, and really I'm just kind of watching around, not just during the drills, but a lot of times on the sideline. I'm looking for guys that are, really hunched over, really breathing hard, that just kind of having a hard time standing, wobbling on their feet. Anything like that. If I see that, I usually kind of go check that scenario out. Yep. But that's our big risk, I guess. This time of year is heat. But there's all kinds of things you got to kind of look for, just little warning signs, guys grabbing their head, they hit your head, and the guys do it all the time, though. So you got to kind of find that something, I guess, that is just different.
And it is something for people to look at, parents to look at, coaches to look at as we have youth sports and high school sports and anything. It's in this heat where you're losing so much sweat.
Yeah.
Right. It's not just about like staying hydrated with drinking. And this is, I promise you, I'm not
again already.
This is not like an ever. This is just speaking to people for things to watch. And like things that I've come across and making mistakes is like high school people just drinking tons of water, and you're losing buckets of sodium. Like hyponatremia can be as bad or worse than lack of water at some point. Hyponatremia is just like the lack of sodium.
Absolutely. It's I came in the other day and as one of our dietitians was there talking to the guys that they were in between one of their sessions and she was really hammering that point home. And I was like, I'm glad to hear people saying she did a really good job with the presentation, just kind of getting the guys to listen. Because, you need to get the electrolytes. If you look at the composition of your sweat, it's not just water. When you sweat, there's a lot of sodium in it, a lot of salt, and some other electrolytes are lost that way. So if all you're doing is replacing the water, you're not doing yourself a service. Now, water is key, but you got to supplement that with something else, like a My High.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
good product.
That was a serious topic, so I didn't want people to think it wasn't like.
I
didn't want them to think it was disingenuous, but like I do think, like I get high school parents coming to me all the time. Like my son has, is getting IVs, having to go get IVs after the third quarter, and I'm like, well, what is he doing? Well, he's drinking a gallon of water at school, and then I'm making him drink another like 1 or 2 liters of water before the game. And I'm like, like you are diluting, you're flushing all the sodium and everything. So. And it's so hot out. Like I went and watched my son at practice yesterday. It is so hot out there. Like he just can't.
And I'm looking at the next week. I don't know if y'all do the forecast, and it's not getting better.
Oh God,
it's only going up.
I can only imagine.
That's shocking. I don't know if you're allowed to talk about this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So Aiden Anding and Gabriel Relaford obviously out for the year. Kevin even brought that up on Monday that Relaford is probably not a guy that's going to be back. But they were both on bikes in full pad yesterday. Like how are those guys feeling? Or is that something that is going to be more customary? I remember last year when people they were injured, nobody was in full pads and helmets. But I kind of dug it. I thought it was kind of like a little more unity with the team. What was going on there?
Yeah, I think again your point. I think they're trying to make them still part of the team.
Right.
These guys, and they are. But it's hard when you're injured. One of the things with any injury that we always have to take into consideration is your mental health.
Right.
You have to kind of keep that in mind as well. And so, we have our great staff at LSU, great staff of sports psychologists, and a lot of times we have to get them involved when a guy has an injury, and even more so a guy who's maybe had a couple injuries, because you have one, then you get back, and it's the most frustrating thing when it happens again.
Right.
So I think that's something that's just a difference in the policy. And I'm not saying right or wrong, but I tend to like that better. I like having the guys feel a part of it, and you want them out there. You want them to be part of the team. It's more for their benefit probably than anybody else's. Because look, right now, obviously we want them back, so we want them healthy and ready when they're there. But I think letting them be out there, letting them just feel part of the group is going to be more beneficial to them.
Yeah, the isolation of that part sucks. That's
terrible.
The worst part.
Yeah, it does. If you've ever been on a team, like being injured on a team is just a terrible feeling because everyone's a competitor and they want to be out there and they want to be a part of the team. That's what team sports are for. Like individual sports are great. And there's a self-accomplishment that comes with that. And there's self-accomplishment in team sports, but the team accomplishment is just far superior to anything that I've ever been a part of. So
I agree.
Not being able to be a part and contribute and help your brothers out is tough.
Well, like I said, outside of catastrophic news, like somebody's got a life, condition or something, the worst things I have to do is tell, especially some of these kids, like, hey, you're done for the year. It's just, it's that is never a fun conversation. It's one that I always dread. A kid tears his ACL and I got to go tell him, and and then what if it's his senior year? This is his last chance to play ball with the boys, and there's so many scenarios that just every time it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. All right, let's turn our eyes to the Saints right now, and we want to hear your thoughts on which nickname is better. Hamstring Jordan.
There's a correct answer here, Doc.
Hamstring Jordan or Hammerin' Jordan?
Ooh, I'm going hamstring.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
There we go. Hamstring.
1 for 1, baby.
Hamstring Jordan. All right, let's talk hammies. Hammies stink.
They really
do. And when they are pesky, they are unpredictable at best. When you see a hamstring come, are we grading like hamstrings like on a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 type situation? What's your starting point when somebody says, I pulled my hamstring, I got a tight hamstring, or I got pain?
Yeah, so it is a grading system, and correct 1 through 3, with 3 being the most severe. A 3 is usually a full tendon, full muscle tear. Those are the ones that will sometimes require surgery. Depends on how many of the tendons are torn, how severely they're torn. But, so a 3 might be surgery especially for an athlete. 2s are probably the ones that are sort of a wider range of what is a 2, because there's and probably most of them that I see are 1s and 2s. I mean, you fortunately see a lot of 3s, and then 1's the mild strain. 2, you do have some partial tearing. You may get a little bit of bruising. More commonly, you're going to see that more in the muscle, not as much in the tendon. And again, so it's all about severity, all about how much of the muscle is torn, how much the tendon is torn. Because that's a strain is a tear is a strain. That's often I get asked that all the time. Was it torn or is it strained? Well, in medical speak, they're the same thing. It's how severe of a tear / strain is it. And I don't know much about his injury specifically. I haven't heard if it's a 1 or 2. I'm assuming probably one of those, or else they'd be a lot more.
Yeah.
Alarm bells going if it was a 3.
Is a grade 3 like a season ender?
They definitely can be.
Like you're
definitely
ripping.
Can be. Yeah, more often than not, I would say it's going to be a season ender, especially if it's on the tendon attachment side there where it completely pulls off and it turns into the surgery. But even a best case scenario, you're probably a few months. So
why do some you see the hamstring issues and like someone's back of their leg turns purple, like it starts. Why do some hamstring pulls or muscle pulls bruise and some don't?
Well, and it goes back to that severity. So if it's a grade 1, you're probably not tearing enough to really stimulate any bleeding. Yeah. So, or if you do, it's so minimal that you're not going to see it, or it's just going to be a fraction that you're going to notice. Grade 2s, you're usually going to see some bruising, or at least a lot of them you will, because then you have a little bit bigger tear. And look, bruising is just bleeding under the skin.
Right.
And one of the things that I see a lot is people kind of freak out because the bruising doesn't usually show up for a couple of days. They're like, oh, I was feeling better, now I have this bruise. Like, well, do you hurt more? And like, no, I feel better. Okay, that's good. Don't worry about that. Or the blood will sort of track down the lower leg, and they think they have a blood clot or something like that because gravity carries it down your leg. So the hamstring injury will sometimes cause bruising in the upper calf, and that's not uncommon. So it really depends on the severity of the tear. So I'd say I probably see bruising in probably half our grade 2s, give or take a little bit.
We had a theory at the end of last hour about the position you play and what effect the hamstring pull has on that. And maybe as a doctor, do you look at it any different? Let's just say it's a wide receiver hamstring pull as opposed to a defensive end. You don't treat it any differently, but do you make special different exceptions? Is it more manageable? Yeah, because they're not running 50 yards full sprint, right? But they are having to push off and do things full speed, but it's in a shorter distance.
Yeah, I think you definitely worry more about the positions like defensive back, wide receiver, where they're doing a more extended, long, full speed sprints. And we also see them more commonly in that population for the same reasons. Typically fast guys that are doing a lot of this, extreme running and acceleration, deceleration. Now, again, it's to your point, you still treat them the same and you still worry about it, but I would be less worried, say with Cam Jordan, if it's as a defensive end than if it was a wide out or something like that.
Got it.
I got one.
Yeah.
It's not Saints related. Bachelor parties next week in New Orleans.
All right.
I'm not trying. I've been getting a lot of calf cramps after nights of drinking. What's going on there? Am I dying? For one. 2, what do I need to do to prevent this and not be sluggish the next day before we go out?
So fair questions. I think that's something we probably all experience with aging. I've
talking about bad hangovers.
Oh yeah,
the calf thing is weird.
I have a diligent night, and it's going to take me at least a week to feel semi-normal. Well, I think look, a good point is before you leave, grab some
My High.
Yeah.
That's two
I find doing some electrolytes either before, during, or after drinking, or all the above.
Vodka My High.
So we do a fishing trip every year where we take our fellows down at the end of their year and do a trip. And I did confiscate a few My Highs to bring down there.
Okay, love it.
Because we get prepared the night before for the endeavors of the following day, and so that was part of the job there.
If you have a bear fight, though, there's only so much.
Yeah, we had no bear fights, so
there's only so much. You can't.
I think if you have the bear fight, because I did hear y'all talking about, I think you're going to lose that one.
What is that? Yeah.
Right.
Anything on the calves though? Calves are. I just need to stretch a little bit.
Yeah, just stretch.
But also, Sarah, getting electrolytes, particularly potassium, magnesium, sodium. Those are going to be some of the bigger ones. But I think doing that and still hydrating as well is obviously important. It's not neglecting that. Yeah.
All right.
Hydrate, brother. All right. This is the last question because we've gone long with you.
My bad.
Thank you for your time. No, that's a great question. Very good. December 14th, 2025, Patrick Mahomes tears his ACL.
Ooh.
241 days ago. 34 weeks, 3 days. That's 7 months, 29 days. Jacob Hester came on the show, I think, was it yesterday or Monday? So when he was at Chiefs practice, full go. Is this about as fast as you've ever seen a full go?
Yeah.
Less than 8 months?
I would say that's about on the early side of it. It's interesting because I don't know the right answer to how should we handle all these, because I will say we've made advances. We have things that can help you heal better, some that we know work, some that are more hypothetical, theoretical, that probably do something. if you look at what guys are doing, especially guys like a Patrick Mahomes in the NFL, I'm sure he's doing all the different supplementation that are legal and allowed. I'm sure he's doing things like hyperbaric treatments.
Yeah.
He's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if he's had some kind of biologic injections, PRP, stem cells, A2M, things like that. I don't know these things, but I'm assuming he's probably done at least a lot more of that than your average torn ACL would do. Where does that change the needle? Because you still have to let those things heal no matter what. You can't, there's no magic cure. You've got to let the new ACL kind of get stronger. You got to let the bone around it get stronger. So there's definitely still a time frame. And yeah, to your point, is this the fastest? Yes. Is it reckless? Is it careless? Well, the honest answer is I don't know. Yeah, there are guys that would say absolutely this is outrageous. He shouldn't be doing that. And I'm not saying they're wrong. I will sincerely say I don't know, because if we never try to push the envelope, we're never going to find out. But yes, this is fast.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, there's
and I hope we don't find out. For the record.
And like 8 months is so wild compared to 20 years ago. It is incredible. But you're right. As advanced as we are, God still has to do His work, and so it takes a little bit of time. So
we'll see. And again, I wish him the best. I hope he does well. It sounds like he's been doing good. And But it's I would be scared if I was every time he moves funny, every time he cuts, every time he goes down, I would be cringing probably for at least the first half of the season.
It rolls up.
Well, there he is, Dr. Stephen Etheridge. We appreciate your time every single week. Have a good one. Stay hydrated out there.
Absolutely.
All right, Doc. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go to break. When we come back, we got more OTB on the other side right here.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com. That's Gulf Coast Office Products, the Louisiana's leader. When it comes to that office technology, we're talking printers, we're talking copiers, we're talking scanners, y'all, and the best. They got the best products that they work with. They got the best brands that they work with, and it doesn't matter like what size your office is. If you ever worked in an office, if you own a business, if you operate an office, if you're an office manager, you know how important that technology is. You know how important that paper trail is. In this digital world that we live in, that paper trail still matters. And it matters every single day. I deal with it every day when I leave here and I go to my office. It's the paper trail, and it keeps the business operating. It's the lifeline of your business. So whether it's a 1-person office or a 1,000-person office, it doesn't really matter. And what separates Gulf Coast Office Products is their award-winning service team. It's frustrating when you call and you got to get an 800 and you got to go through the phone tree. No, you call Gulf Coast Office Products, someone answers, and they get somebody out to your office and your business fast to get you back up and running. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Just Tool.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Off the Bench. Wednesday morning. I want to thank another thank you to Dr. Stephen Etheridge for joining. It's nice to get a little insight from someone that's been at all the practices.
Mhm.
So good. Didn't want to ask him too many questions. I didn't want to
Why'd you say it like that? 'Cause I missed one.
No, all of the practice, like the
I wanted to ask them how long they're going. Like,
it sounds like they're probably when Jacob was talking about the Bills practice, they're like it's like an hour and a half, but they're so efficient they might be getting 2 hours of work in that hour and a half. I can envision Lane's practices being like that, just because they're going. You got to train fast if you're going to go fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are we under the NCAA they have the 20-hour rule, right? Are we in that right now, or is that when like the actual game weeks start?
I don't know. It's a really good question.
Thank you. I'll call the NCAA.
I didn't mean it. That wasn't a great question.
Sorry for me. Yeah.
It's
a pretty good question.
What's worse, not getting a good question or getting one being like, actually, it was good.
Actually, I take that back.
Not a good one.
I was just being nice to you.
Literally, that's
I
worse
regret
than
it.
Speaking of something I do not regret, telling you to go to K to Z. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. If you're tired of looking at outdated blinds, harsh sunlight, rooms that just don't feel finished, it's time to call K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. K to Z brings that showroom directly to your house with free in-home consultations, helping you find the perfect custom window treatments to fit your style, your needs, and your budget. From custom blinds and shades to plantation shutters, beautiful drapes, and even motorized window coverings, they have solutions for every single room in your home. Plus, their mobile showroom works around your schedule, making the process simple and stress-free. Best of all, K to Z offers free installations. That's free installations on blinds, shades, shutters, so you can enjoy a professional look without the hassle. Serving Louisiana for nearly 30 years. K to Z, locally owned. Brandon Barton and his team, they are committed to helping you create a more comfortable and beautiful home. So learn more. Go to ktozblinds.com, ktozblinds.com. All right, there is, Taylor, you brought this to my attention earlier.
Mm-hmm.
There is an absolutely unbelievable golf cheating story out there. It's kind of gone viral over the last 24 hours. It's, golf is a gentleman's game. It is a game where you absolutely can cheat. You can go out there, you can fluff your lie, you can move the ball, you can say you weren't out of bounds, you can, give yourself a 5-foot putt, you can write down, you keep your own score. It is a gentleman's game. That's why it's awesome in the professional golf ranks when people call themselves on a penalty. They're like, well, I put the club down, the grass, the ball moved a 1/32 of an inch, and I got to call myself on a 2-stroke penalty or whatever it is. Like it is a gentleman's sport and an incredible game, but of course it's easy to cheat. So it's no surprise when you hear a cheating story, but this one has taken it to an absolutely different level. There was a member golf tournament at a country club in St. Louis. Now, if anybody is familiar with like the country club world, like a member is a big deal. There's like 2, 3, maybe 4 big tournaments in the year, and people pay a lot of money to be members of the club. They pay a lot of money to be to play golf, to play in that tournament, and it's a big deal. And so he decided, what's this guy's name? Brian?
No, Zach Holland.
Zach Holland was way off.
How does he spell Zach?
Z-A-C-H.
Wing Haven Country Club or Golf Club, whatever they call it. Of course, every club has usually they'll have a hole-in-one pot where every round you contribute. Maybe every round everybody plays, there's $1 that comes out that goes to the bottom. This pot builds up, kind of like a jackpot at a casino.
I didn't see how much the pot is. It's a pretty fancy country club. I can guess it's probably a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, I mean, these pots can get up to thousands, right?
It's probably a good chunk of change.
Guys, probably tens of thousands. You know what I mean? Could be anything.
It could be hundreds. It could be millions.
Could be millions of dollars.
Hell, billions.
It's millions, but
you never know.
I like the enthusiasm.
It's kind of like a jackpot at a casino. It's like the longer it goes before, it builds up over time, blah, blah, blah. Well, he wanted that pot real bad. So before the round at his member golf tournament, he shows up. And he tells everybody he's preparing them before the round. Premeditated cheating here. He says, man, at some point, I'm going to have to take a call. It's a business call. I'm going to have to take this call. I'm sorry.
Group he was playing with, right? He told the group.
And this is a tournament again. It's not just a random group. This is people that he plays with a lot. This is friends. This is people in his social club, right? He tells them before. And so at hole number 3, he says, they're calling me. I have to go ahead. So he's like, I don't want to interrupt y'all. I'm just going to drive ahead, take this call, and whatever. So no one sees. He comes by. They catch up with him on hole number 4 as a par 3. And they're like, where's your ball? He's like, man, I'm looking for my ball everywhere. I don't know where it was. He's like, I thinned it, which means you hit it kind of thin. It goes really low. Well, this clown had gone up to the green and made a fake divot. Like a divot, like a ball mark where the ball lands and it hits and it makes a little scuff, and you prepare your ball mark. And they
hit it thin. You're not usually getting a divot because the ball flight is usually lower.
Yeah, well,
if it's fast though, I guess you could have
I guess you could say it does.
Yeah, it's skimmed across.
He tells his friends, like, I saw the ball mark. I thinned it though. I can't find the ball. Blah blah blah. Well, of course they walk up and the ball is in the hole. Oh my God. They absolutely go nuts. They celebrate. Well, guess what? They celebrate. He gets the pot. Whatever. Well. They're like, okay, nobody witnessed this.
Yeah, got to confirm it.
We got to confirm this. So let's go check the tape. There's the golf shed, like a maintenance shed nearby. It's got a camera. That's got a camera on the green. So let's go check the footage. Well, turns out this was the most premeditated golf cheating story of all time.
Yeah.
He shows up early in the morning in his car.
So they were the early group to tee off.
Yeah.
He shows up before the event started.
Yeah, at dark. When it's dark, before everything opened, parks his car, walks out to the green, all on camera, puts the ball in the hole, goes and makes a fake ball mark on the green.
He made the divot before the round started.
Makes the divot and everything. Completely planned out. Goes, and of course he's trying to win the pot.
Right.
So I have to assume that this was a huge pot. Like,
yeah, I mean,
it had to be thousands.
I'm thinking $20K.
Like to do something like this is that egregious.
Yeah,
it's got to be a big ass pot.
Yeah,
right. What makes this I don't know what can make this worse, but what makes this a little bit worse to me, this guy is a +2 handicap.
That makes no sense to me.
Well, so he played college golf. Like when I was telling you, I saw it. The guy made a TikTok video who was at the club with him. He's like, guys, this is probably the best player at our club. Mm-hmm. He's a former golfer. They're like, he almost got his pro card at one point. He's a 2 handicap. They're like, if anybody would have made the hole-in-one on their own, it was probably this guy.
Well, they were right because he did.
And for people that don't know golf, what a +2 means. If you're a plus handicap, it means you are an incredible golfer. So everybody here is like your golf handicap. Like if you're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means that you're averaging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over par.
Right.
And it's roughly dependent on
shooting a 74 consistent,
like the slope level and the slope rating of the course. Like the Golf Association, they rank all the difficulty levels of the course. So if like you shoot a 8 over, if you shoot an 80 on a really difficult course, it might equal out to like a 76 at a normal course or an easier course.
You ever played with someone that says, actually, I can't take a bogey here because of my
a double bogey?
That is my least favorite thing.
Double bogey is.
You can take one because you're about to.
Yep. So a plus means you average 2 under par every time. So if it's par 72, he's averaging a 70, rough, give or take. Very good golfer. Mm-hmm. That is really good. That's playing your ball right there. And so that makes, like, if this was a 30 handicap, he shoots 100 every time. It's bad, but it's also kind of like kind of funny a little bit. This is as bad as it gets. This is jail time.
What?
It should be jail time. You
technically stole money.
You're cheating to steal for a monetary gain, and like probably not an inconsequential amount of money.
And it was so premeditated.
That part. Like, he's definitely kicked out of the club.
Yeah, like you thought you had to
No, he resigned.
sit there and plan it out.
Hold on. You said resigned. Does that mean, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
But does that mean that he worked there?
No, I'm sorry.
No, he was a member there.
Okay.
Resigned was the wrong word.
Well, because I saw that used somewhere else, and I was like, if this had
No,
worked
resigns
here,
what it says on the article.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
He withdrew his membership, of course, from the scrutiny because you got scarlet letter at that point.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you were probably going to get kicked out anyway.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit before before you're fired.
Quit fired.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
This is as bad as it gets, and to your point, like he cheated everybody out to gain money. Like this, there should be something that comes out. He did go on St. Louis Sports Radio. I think it was ESPN St. Louis or something like that. They had him on there. Of course, apologies. He's like, now
you should have him on here.
He's like, it's not fair. It's not fair to my wife, to my children. I got like kids under 3 years old, and like it was a bad deal. He patted his chest a little bit, but it doesn't matter.
But how do you not think that there's cameras?
Yeah.
If there's cameras, Big Brother, come on.
And almost any time in a golf tournament like that, you have to have a witness. You're not going to give away a pot that's like, you're not going to give away a pot that's saying, because it had to be a lot. And no one's going to give you that if like, well, no one saw it. We're just trusting that you did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the divot, I just want to see video of him making the divot, because I feel like if he's just out there just firing Titleists into the green with his hand, like that's what like.
Yeah,
it's kind of pathetic.
I couldn't find the video. I'm assuming TMZ or somebody.
People that care about golf that much, it cracks me up because it's like there's part of me that heard the story and I was like, all right, I mean, like, whatever, dude. It's just, but at the same time, that's
one of the worst parts of this that you didn't mention. The phone call that he said he was taking was allegedly because he has a terminally ill grandmother and he needs to take
I thought
the
you would have
call
opened with that part.
regarding her terminal illness.
That's what there was a grandma involved.
Yeah,
also,
he said his grandmother's terminally ill.
Classic.
He's expecting a call from his parents at any moment.
Pepper's got heartburn.
He needs
Sorry,
to
dude.
Well, you don't want people to question.
He was basically like, guys, my grandma might be dying. I got to take this phone call. Made it all up.
Yeah. Who would have thought in 2026 there's cameras? That's crazy.
Or grandmas.
Or grandmas.
You know, I mean, like that
right?
part too.
Glamas.
Glam strings.
Sorry, I was on the phone with my grandma and the president. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm about to call her president.
Yeah, well, this is a wild story, and again, like, never cheat on anything. Don't like cheating. Like, golf is so easy, and a lot of things happen in the heat of the moment. Like, I've seen people, and maybe in my younger days, like I maybe kicked the ball out from under a tree or something.
Yeah,
not anymore. But like at some point when you become an adult, you're like, why? Like what? Like why? I'm not a professional golfer.
Right,
like,
that part too.
So.
I do think
that guy's a loser.
The ones that I was
He's
not
like Notre Dame.
as blown away by when like I get more offended when there's like a foursome and they're playing whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about here, guys, huh?
And you're in the chair.
We're talking foursomes. I'm in the corner in the chair, and then but they're like, yeah, they shot a 47. You're like, what? Yeah. How?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You shot a 47 on what? The first 5 holes?
Right.
All right, there it is. That's our golf cheating story. What a loser. He is the Notre Dame of Country Club member golf tournament. So, yeah, it's fantastic. And that it was startling enough to me where it needed a whole segment. We needed to go along with it.
I can't believe you forgot his grandma.
But we're going to go to break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk more sports right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
I did forget his grandma. That's on me. Terminally ill. Go to trashrangers.com. Trashrangers.com, the most reliable trash removal service in all of Louisiana. We're talking residential. We're talking commercial. We're talking special cleanups. Like if you're cleaning out a garage, cleaning out a carport, and you need a roll-off dumpster,
they'll bring it.
Just like they'll bring it. And they got 3 sizes to choose from. They got the 15-yard, they got the 20-yard, the 30-yard. I got a 30-yard at my house right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Oh. Got a lot of trash.
Hello.
They are, and I've worked with a lot of roll-off dumpster companies around the country. I've moved a lot in my playing days, and like I can tell you, like usually you get a price, and then you get the invoice at the end. It's like, all right, that was the price we quoted you. Then there was like a tonnage fee, there's a dumpage fee, there was all these different fees on the back end. Nope, you're gonna get flat rate pricing at trashrangers.com. What the price they quote you is the price that you pay. They're the best. Big red dumpsters are rolling around, so go give them a call today. Trashrangers.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here. Off the bench. Wandra, thank you for playing Alice in Chains.
I live to serve.
It's been way too long, Matt.
It's been so long, Alondra.
I mean, God. It was like a refusal for a while. Just wouldn't do it.
Disrespectful.
Wait, what am I missing here?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry
I feel
about
like
it.
you love Alice in Chains.
We'll tell you later.
Don't
Okay,
even
cool.
worry about
But you
it.
won't.
Pal.
That's fine.
We also love Oshner.
Oh, never mind.
And we love our.
Thought I was ready.
We love our children as well.
Hey, Ashner!
As our children head back, as the kids head back to school, Oshner Health wants to remind families that a successful school year starts with good health. That means paying attention to more than just grades. Check in with your child's mental health. Encourage open conversations with them. Make time to connect as they adjust to a brand new school year, a new grade, new people, new faces. And a few extra minutes talking each day can make a huge difference. Healthy habits matter too. Make sure they're eating right. Pack balanced lunches, protein, fruits, veggies, whole grains. Let your kids help plan the meals as well so you can encourage smarter choices. Good nutrition helps support learning, energy focus throughout the day. If your child plays sports, don't forget annual sports physical, along with proper hydration like the doc just told us, stretching, plenty of rest, and the right protective equipment as well. Many Oshner locations offer both primary care and pediatric services in one convenient place, making it easier to care for the entire family. With same-day appointments, extended afternoon hours, and even weekend availability at select locations, getting care that you need fits more easily into your busy schedule. So for more back-to-school health tips, Or to schedule an appointment, visit ochsner.org/BR. All right, we
Hold on, real quick. Gotta say, love the Alice in Chains intro into the mental health talk.
Okay, I didn't do that on purpose.
But I do love Alice in Chains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
We all
should do that. Do we all?
Yes.
I thought they were like an underrated band, and now I feel like now that I'm getting older, everyone like of all ages, everyone.
Are
loves
they
Alice in
underrated?
Chains. No, I was totally wrong about that.
Yeah, my favorite unplugged of all time
Yeah, it's the best.
is the Alice in
Dude,
Chains
they
one.
need to bring those back.
Like, I know that the Nirvana one gets all the love,
Right.
but the Alice in Chains one is the best
So good.
unplugged of all time.
I feel like they've only.
Stone Temple Pilots has a good one too.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains is
You're
the
right
only
about
like
Alice in Chains.
unplugged
That's
album
the
that
one.
I used to listen to consistently.
Right.
Yes.
Like the other ones are good, like a novelty thing, but I think the unplugged ones from Alice in Chains are better than their originals.
Yeah.
They're so good. And like the band sounds so good. Lane sounds amazing. Like
It's crazy to me how
Lane
popular
Train.
they still are.
Yeah. Yep. Huh?
It's crazy to me how popular they still are. Even like Gen Z, it seems like they
yeah.
like them. Maybe it's just my algorithm.
They're
I don't
just
know.
timeless.
They're
Yeah.
timeless.
They're like the Temptations.
I've always said it.
People have always said
I've always said it.
the Temptations of the grunge era.
Yeah.
It was Alice in Chains.
Lane's like
sitting in the red light the other day, Matt, and I was like, they really are the Temptations.
They
of their
really
time.
are.
I mean,
Here comes the rooster.
I wanted to do that. I didn't want to mess up and think that was the actual song. That's so good. Here comes the rooster.
that was so much.
Flip it. Ethan, you got a good one. We got a banger.
Ethan's not here.
Ethan's coming.
No, he's coming. He'll be
Ethan
here.
will be
He's listening
here.
right now.
He'll be
Don't
here,
worry.
bro. He'll be
Ethan's
here, bro.
a post-game type of guy.
Post-game type of guy. I got you. Makes sense.
Wait, so I'm hearing in the chat that there were 7 seconds of zero gravity, but I don't know what that means.
Wait.
And then somebody just said, "What's up, people? Did anyone float up a few minutes ago when we lost gravity?"
Wait, what?
So at first I couldn't tell if we were getting trolled, but then somebody else, a second gravity comment dropped. So I was
Sir.
like, so I'm like I'm very confused about the zero gravity.
Yeah, Nookie says it was at 8:33.
NASA assures humanity. Nope. That Earth's
I'm gonna
gravity
say,
not
was there zero
disappeared this
gravity?
week after
Hold on.
insane conspiracy theories ran rampant.
Hold on. Who says we never get breaking news during the show?
It's not breaking news.
We
It's not real.
America specifically lost gravity.
No, there. So
Just us.
Just Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Just Baton Rouge. It's like an earthquake.
Lane is just different, y'all.
Just different. Are you kidding me?
NASA assures humanity Earth's gravity will not disappear this week after insane conspiracy theories ran rampant. I don't love that sentence structure from the New York Post, but I'm not
How
one
would
to
you do it
judge.
different?
I mean, I probably would have added 8
They
more
warned
commas
humanity.
for no reason.
Throw that into ChatGPT. Ask it to clean it up.
Hey, could you make this sound less stupid?
Sometimes I do write emails and I'll throw it into ChatGPT. I'm like, hey, did I say this right?
Dude.
They were like, "Well, I don't know what this you're trying to ask."
You didn't even
remember-
ask that question correctly.
I remember writing like a lead for an article because I do that very poorly, and Matt was telling me, and so I was like, "Hey, ChatGPT, can you help me make this a little bit more AP style professional?" Because I didn't go to journalism school, and so I was like, "Hey, I got Grammarly to help me fix this up a little bit. Does this sound better?" And he's like, "Don't do that. That doesn't sound like you're writing it. It sounds like a computer wrote it.
Yeah.
Your writing's not like that at all." And I was like, "Oh yeah, fair."
Yeah, you
Mine's
gotta
like,
be
"Hey
you.
guys."
You got to be genuinely Marler.
No, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah, you're right. That's on me. That's my bad.
Speaking of
Okay,
gravity,
so fact check, that didn't happen. But this isn't
What?
like the zero gravity thing.
right?
Well,
I mean, but it's not like we haven't reported fake news before.
but
so
like I
whatever.
felt like we would have floated.
Conspiracy theory.
True.
If it did happen, we would have floated.
We would have.
Yeah.
I didn't like my pen stayed here.
Man.
Lady Kane, she's been
She
sitting
didn't
the
do
whole
anything,
time.
yeah.
She didn't
I
do
wonder since
nothing.
we're on the third floor, like we probably wouldn't feel it
We
as
didn't feel
much
it.
as somebody on like the
You
ground
got,
floor.
you got.
right?
Oh, maybe you had to be grounded, so
Could have been.
bare feet
I've been my shoes
on
have been
earth,
off the whole morning.
not on concrete. Like if
Yeah.
you were on dirt or on some grass, bare feet, grounded with the
Maybe.
earth, one with the earth,
Yeah, this is
because
good.
earth is a living thing. You want to be grounded, brother.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Alice
maybe
in
at that
Chains
point
really
you
opened the door to the great segment.
Yeah.
We should do more Alice in Chains
Mind altering
gravity stuff.
They really are.
Yeah.
I'm so high right now.
I know that's good stuff.
So is Lane.
Well,
Was
you know what?
creatine gummies? No.
You know what we were when Alice in Chains was popular? They weren't alive. But
No,
you know
that's
what we
tough.
were?
Yeah.
We were young.
We were.
before we go to break, I want to tell you, if you want to feel young again.
Ooh! Hey, Rejuveme!
Hey, Radio Pro. Go to RejuvemeMedical.com. RejuvemeMedical.com. They are your professionals, your experts in hormone replacement therapy. For over 10 years, they've been Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement therapy. And most of the times we're talking about testosterone replacement. It is the fountain of youth. And so a lot of times people age differently. People's hormones levels drop sometimes a little too soon, and they're not at the levels they should be for your age. So go get that blood work checked out. You got 13 locations in Louisiana. You got one in Mississippi. So if you're hearing us speak today, if you're hearing the show today, chances are you got a great Rejuveme Medical location near you all over the state of Louisiana. Go have a consultation, get that blood work drawn, and let them tell you. Maybe they tell you, hey, your levels are fine. You're looking great. You're healthy. But maybe there's something that they can do to help you feel better, make you feel like your youthful self again. Get that zest for life back. And that would be just getting the right levels of testosterone. And look, it doesn't have the stigma that it used to have, like people juicing and trying to get jacked up and all this stuff. No, it does. It's just about feeling normal, about feeling your best. And it really is. I can tell you firsthand that it makes a huge difference in every aspect of your life. So go check them out today, RejuvemeMedical.com. All right, we're going to go to break. And when we come back, we're going to close out hour number 2 right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at ReliefWindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here.
You're getting more
Off the bench.
Pearl Jammy there.
I am, yeah.
Well, Eddie better.
Too vowel-y.
Yeah.
All right, we're closing out hour number 2. We apologize.
No, you apologize.
We apologize.
I have nothing to do with it.
Don't steal that. We apologize for the short segment here, but it's an insincere apology because we do it a lot.
Almost every segment.
So if like you keep apologizing for the same thing,
insanity.
It's wild, and that's on us. We went along with Dr. Etheridge, and we had that golf story I got excited about.
Yeah. I've been trying to shove in a Kyler Murray story for 2 hours.
I know. We're going to talk Kyler Murray.
No,
You can shove Kyler Murray into anything.
It's true.
That's
I got it in my dang book bag over here.
That was
Come on,
good.
there we go. Hello.
That was good.
So the internet is winning again, and we'll
Yeah.
tell you why when we start hour number 3. We'll talk. There has been a quarterback decision made. No longer a battle up in Minnesota. We will give you the tiny little news when we come back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, when you think about Louisiana, you think about energy, and one company helping shape the future is Caterus. Caterus is developing the Commonwealth LNG export facility in Cameron Parish, connecting American natural gas with customers around the globe. Now under construction after reaching its final investment decision in 2026, the project represents a major investment in Louisiana's future. But it's about more than just exporting energy. It's about creating jobs, supporting local businesses, Marler, strengthening communities, and reinforcing Louisiana's position as one of the world's leading energy hubs. Through its natural gas production and the Commonwealth LNG project, Caterus is helping build an integrated energy platform that connects domestic resources with growing global demand. As construction continues on Louisiana's Gulf Coast, Caterus is proud to invest in American energy, American workers, and a stronger economic future. Caterus, connecting Louisiana energy to the world.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home,
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here. Hour number 3 on a Wednesday morning. Off the bench, live from the Raising Cane studio. Got Chris Marler in the co-host chair. We got Lady Kane chilling, just watching, doing absolutely nothing. Alondra crushing it. Welcome back. Tay-Tay, father of the year, holding it down.
Slim pickings this year, I guess.
That's not a lot of new fathers this year.
It's fun. I'll take what I can get.
Mm-hmm. I know a couple days off, Alondra. I know it's sometimes slow to get back in the groove. I feel like you came in here.
I was ready to go.
You were 0 to 60.
Yeah.
You're like a Tesla.
I was ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tesla.
I don't know. They go fast. They go fast real.
You could have compared me to any other
They
car.
go fast real fast.
True.
They can get to 60 faster than
what?
Than a muscle car.
Can they?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They do it all the time.
Okay.
They're not as,
I don't know
what's
anything
the
about
word, though,
Teslas.
Matt? They're not as
ergonomically.
cool.
No, it's cool. Don't let them drive for you there. You'll get Kyle Shanahan.
That's that was like my biggest confusion about that.
My Waymos?
I will never get in a Waymo.
Ever.
I was at practice yesterday, Dunham middle school football practice, watching it.
Hell yeah.
3 Amazon droids, different times, buzzing over our head.
Droids?
Drones,
whatever. Droids. They're droids.
He's
They're flying
Star
droids.
Wars cards right
I
now.
just want you to be ready to go for Star Wars Day, okay?
I'm already here. I'm already ready. I have focused in for so long already.
Yeah, that's true.
It might not seem like it, but I'm way more focused than I should be right now because there's a lot happening in the Star Wars galaxy world today.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've been saying that for weeks.
There's somebody in the NFL that probably couldn't see over R2-D2's head.
He's a little droid.
He's a little tiny fella.
Or Yoda.
Or Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
But he might be like Yoda.
Yeah.
Kind of. One of the quarterback battles, I think there was 4 in the NFL going into preseason, undetermined, or at least somebody that hadn't been named the starter, is over. Kevin O'Connell with the Minnesota Vikings. Not surprising to absolutely anybody, has named Kyler Murray their starting quarterback for the 2026 year. And this is actually a picture of how he announced it yesterday, right here.
Kyler, come up here. Come
Right
on
here?
my shoulders.
Is that a cape he's got on? No, what is that? Well, there he is. The
Clipboard?
internet is winning again. If you just, it went a little bit viral yesterday.
You saw Kyler's opening presser.
Oh my gosh, there he is. He had a lot to say. We just couldn't hear any of it because the microphone was too high. Well, the internet was winning yesterday. Social media was ablaze with.
Ablaze.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
The big football.
Okay, that's really good.
Oh.
How far past the line of scrimmage
He was
is he,
past the
brother?
line of scrimmage.
There's 2 number 57s on defense. This is the kind of thing that my mom would send to me and be like, "Did you see this?
Is this real?
Who's this player?"
Can you confirm?
I thought that was so cute.
That was cute.
I want KOC
All right.
to carry me like that.
Oh
Who?
my God, KOC.
Kevin O'Connell.
AOC?
KOC.
I want AOC. Look at you. Look at
All right, if you're not watching, if you're just listening on radio, this is bad radio because we're watching these AI videos of tiny Kyler.
They made him really
practicing.
small.
Kevin O'Connell, he's holding
Picked
him
him
like
up
a
And now
baby.
here's the thing: if you're in the car, let me explain it to you. He is small.
He is small. That's why it's funny.
And so now he's even smaller in the videos that we're currently watching. He's
Yep.
almost as big as the football.
Almost.
Calamura. The Quinnen Williams was like
he looks like a toddler.
Couldn't say his name.
Calamari.
Calamari.
I love calamari.
So do I. We should order some to the office right now.
It's usually good to go like that, when it's
especially in the morning. You know? Wet calamari.
Okay, in seriousness, this move was inevitable. This decision was inevitable. You bring Kyler Murray in for what, $25 million for the year? Let's not. So he's been in Arizona, and Arizona has had a dumpster fire over there for many, many moons. And let's not forget how talented Kyler Murray actually is. Of course, you can laugh at him. You can laugh at the Call of Duty stuff back in the day, and like was it PlayStation or Xbox, whatever it was. How he'd play. Like, everybody's young and dumb. Everybody does things. You mature, you get better. Like, I really feel like Kyler Murray is going to have a hell of a year. I think the talent's going to show through. He's going to get with Kevin O'Connell, that is a very good offensive coach. Look, just the most recent comp that we have to this, look what he did with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, in his career, before he got to Minnesota, probably had a worse reputation in the league than Kyler Murray does right now.
Yeah, for different reasons, though.
Is it?
I think so.
It's not. It's,
like,
but
this is all off the field.
Okay, but I'm talking about a reputation for what you've done on the field. He hadn't done anything bad. He hasn't broken the law. He hasn't done, like, he played video games when he was a rookie.
And everyone lost their minds about it.
And everybody lost their minds about it. But from as a player, he's got a better reputation than Sam Darnold does. Of course, Sam Darnold plays great for them, commands a huge contract, or goes to Seattle and wins a Super Bowl. Like, this is he rejuvenated his career when he went there. I think the same thing could potentially happen, and I would be shocked if he doesn't have a really good year. Like, Minnesota, very talented. They could be the surprise in the NFL this year, because everybody's talking about the Packers, Caleb Williams and the Bears, rightfully so. How good the line. They were 15-2 2 seasons ago. Nobody's talking about, besides this quarterback competition, nobody's talking about how good and talented that roster in Minnesota actually is.
So their defense is a concern, obviously, but dude, they got weapons. Like, everyone wants to talk about Jefferson and Addison. I get it. Like, that's your big two. Juwan Johnson was awesome with the 49ers when really everybody else on that team was hurt. When TJ Hawkinson's healthy, he's a top 15 tight end. Like, TJ Hawkinson could play a little bit. You got Aaron Jones. I mean, he's getting older, but he is a solid running back. Kyler can run the ball. That's going to be a good offense at the very least. Like, their defense, sure, there's some holes there, but I mean, Matt, we were talking about it on Monday, like how underrated the AFC North is just because of the teams top to bottom. You look at the NFC North right now, is that the best division as far as like everybody knows who their quarterback's going to be? Like, you have Caleb, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and now that you have Kyler Murray, that group of four might be better than any other division out there.
Yeah, let's
every other division seems like they have one team where you
go to the NFC West. You got Darnold, Stafford, Purdy, and now
Mac Jones.
But Arizona, what do you have?
Jacoby Brissett, but Carson Beck.
Did
you see that Hall of Fame game?
There's the question mark there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there was a question mark to this point, and that would be, so you got to say, if you're ranking quarterbacks, right, you got the former MVP in the NFC West, but you got all this talent in the NFC North, so you're going to, like, if you're comparing, it's either Kyler Murray or Jacoby Brissett, which one are you taking? Which is, I'm taking Kyler Murray.
Absolutely.
So it's it's a good point. Like, NFC North is stacked this year, and they're stacked with good quarterback play. Now we'll see. Like this, we get it. Arizona didn't sign him back for a reason. He's on a $25 million contract, which is a lot of money. We get it, but like, as for a starting quarterback, it's not premier. But you think this could be like the Minnesota Vikings playbook? Like, I know it's a new GM this year. Like, the best way to get fired is to pay a quarterback $50+ million and him not pan out. Like, that's a really good way to lose your job.
I think it's a refreshing story in the NFL in general, because it's like I get frustrated when it's like, hey man, yeah, Sam Darnold sucks. Clearly he's a bust, and it's like, well, where was he at? Like, the Jets,
right?
Like, okay. Did they have things in place for him to be good? No, not at all.
No.
Did they draft better after he was there? No, worse every year. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, I guess he sucks. It's all his fault. Like this, this really like perennially underachieving team that does horribly every year I feel like if you're tethered to that and then you're still being labeled a bust, I think the thing in Minnesota is awesome. I mean, like they did it for Darnold. You're saying they could do it here. And then maybe he revamps his career and goes to get paid again because he had a massive contract. Didn't he? Like $250?
No, yeah, he got paid. I think going into his third year, like at the end of his rookie deal, he got a huge deal.
Yeah,
I mean, he had top 5 money for a couple years.
And everybody look, anybody walking out and judging somebody for stories like we heard. Oh, of course, like if you break the law, you do different things. Yeah, that's a different world. But like his reputation went downhill for, I'm not even saying like laziness, but what was perceived as not being as serious about his job as he should be. Now, let's just say that is true. Okay, what was he, 21, 22, 23, 20? Like these are young men.
You gotta think also that everything, like it's one thing to say, well, everything's always come easy for him because he won a Heisman and he did this and that in college. And like, there's a lot of players like that. But Kyler Murray was a top 10 pick in the Major League Baseball draft.
Yeah.
Like everything has always come easy to him. So I'm sure he could have been like, yeah, I can play some Fortnite or whatever it was.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I could play.
I'll be good.
I could get some headshots in.
I'll pilot.
And weren't they, like even this offseason, they were talking, will Kyler go back to baseball? Like if he can't find the contract he wants? And like, just even for people to be talking about that conversation shows you how talented he is. Whether it was realistic or not, it just shows you how talented the kid is.
Well, remember when he got drafted by the Athletics, it was, hey, he is locked into baseball. They are allowing him to go play quarterback 1 year because he had played at A&M, wasn't great, but that whole A&M situation was a mess. They're like, okay, he's going to go to Oklahoma under Lincoln Riley. We'll see how he does for a year. Blows up, Heisman, number 1 overall pick. He's like, baseball on the back burner. So, like, I'm with you, man.
Right.
Like, the talent's there. Like, Kevin O'Connell, for what you could say about J.J. McCarthy and the draft pick and all that, Kevin O'Connell's done a lot more with a lot less raw ability than Kyler Murray. Like, my biggest concern, Kevin O'Connell likes to go under center a lot. Kyler
You're worried he's going to get stuck under there?
No, Kyler just hadn't done it a lot, but he could. I mean, he could. Kyler hadn't done
Hard
that
to
a
take
lot.
snaps over your head.
Right. He's
Still
just
doing
going to
that.
crawl under the center for the QB sneak. I mean, he's just going to walk right under. But
Guys, give me a second.
he hadn't done that a ton as far as like under center. But I mean, dude, he figures that out. He's going to be great in this offense.
I'm really actually very excited to see him play under center. Like when you play in shotgun so much, there are benefits to shotgun, of course. So you can visually see a little bit better. You can get to the back of your drop faster. There's no threat to get stepped on by a lineman, but there are huge benefits, and it is extremely beneficial to be under center. Every time a quarterback can turn their back to the defense.
You're big on this.
Every time you can turn your back to the defense, it creates hesitation on the second and third level of the defense. So it's one of those things that we've never really seen a lot. Of course, we've seen it in Arizona a little bit, but you're going to see more of it with Kevin O'Connell's offense. And what you just said about his story in college, I forgot about. So you're telling me when he started his college football career, he was in a bad organization that wasn't run very well. And then he went to an organization with an offensive-minded head coach that is run pretty well and was really good.
Believe it or not.
This sounds familiar. Where does this sound familiar from? Oh, yeah, Kyler Murray's professional career. So we're going to see. I anticipate, I think they are going to be, I think he especially is going to be one of the bright spots and surprises of the season. So we can laugh all we want, and it is funny. He is super short, and the memes are funny, and the AI videos are funny.
Even better.
Kevin O'Connell holding him up like Simba is just fantastic. But I think he is going to be very serious once the games start. And that NFC North is going to be an absolute blast to watch. So we'll see how it pans out. They can't all win. Not all 4 of those teams can make the playoffs.
You never know. That's the thing about sports. That's why we watch them.
How exhausted are you for talking about NFL?
I hate it. I love you and being on the show. But
I just don't like NFL.
I have a hard time. Listen, I think I've just been so ingrained with watching college football for so long, and I think there's going to be a shift soon where your expectations have to match like what the actual product in the field is, where like you're going to have an expanded playoff. So if you are going 9-3, it's expected. But for so long, football seasons were over if you lost a game, or you know what I mean. Like y'all were the first 2-loss team to win the Natty, and so I have a hard time watching the NFL because it's like I know it's the most popular sport in the world. I know I'm in the minority saying this, but like I I have a hard time getting into the games as much because it's like, well, if you lose, it doesn't really matter. You can go 9-7 and still make the playoff.
Yeah,
and then win
a
the
10-7
Super Bowl.
team is going to get in.
Right. Well, I'm specifically saying like the Giants team that went 9-7 and beat the Patriots. It's like that's cool, I guess. I think it's hard for me to get into it. Like the NFL playoffs are awesome. Like the end of the season when like people are battling for those positions. Like I love Sunday Night Football. I have a hard time getting really into the games. It's like, well, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's like you can lose a bunch and everything's still fine. I don't like.
You don't like that.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
So you don't
lost enough.
I mean, college football's lost. I mean, a lot of the regular season stuff's lost a lot of
juice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
okay. A lot that's a way overstatement, but as much. Like you're right. It used to be if you lost a game, then you were done. You're toast.
Right. So, and now if you lose like 3, then you're like, all right, well, you're out.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't have as much meaning to me unless you're Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. Cowards.
So
I get what you're saying. Like
appreciate you seeing that in my eyes and my body language.
Every college game meant something, right?
Yeah.
Like that second loss you're done. Like that's what I loved about college football regular season.
Yeah.
I thought for the longest time, like, and to your point, the playoff expands. It's going to get more and more like the NFL. But no, yeah, I mean, you're not going to have the Saints lose to a 7-9 Seattle Seahawks team.
Right.
Like that's not going to happen in the college football playoff. I'm with you. Like as much as I follow the NFL, I like college better.
And if you do, you're resting starters in the end of the season sometimes. Like there are some seasons that are like really like I love watching. Like I will watch the Saints. I will begrudgingly watch the Falcons. I will watch some certain players, but it's like there's less on the line for a majority of the regular season.
There's no reason you can't love both. I enjoy the product that the NFL provides me more than the product that college football provides me. And all the nonsense off the field is stupid too, but it's still a great product. I love them both. If I have to choose a game to watch, it would be LSU first, but then I'm not watching other games like just for funsies.
I think we have very different mindsets on this because
I'm just watching for the highest quality of football.
Right, and that makes sense because you played at that level. And I'll never forget this. I remember last year I was watching something. You were watching something, and it was like tape, and it was like I forgot what game it was or who the quarterback was, but you were like. They were asking you to break it down, and you were just laughing at the iPad. You go, college football is so easy. I was just cracking up.
College football is super
so
duper
easy.
I wish I felt like that when I was actually playing college football, but then like once,
like that interception you threw in the 2007
you
national
remember
title
that?
I told you about yesterday.
Yeah, you should have run a hitch.
Let's call him up.
That's what quarterback's supposed to do. Just blame everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. All right, hey, guess what? I know this has been tough for you talking NFL. Why don't you choose the next segment? Let's let you choose our talking points. You want teaser? Do you already have it?
Korean baseball over-unders. We're getting into some gambling talk.
Ooh, I can't wait.
All right. Yeah, right here and off the bench.
Off the bench.
Go to Central Plumbing.
It's time.
Not time yet. CentralPlumbing.org. CentralPlumbing.org. No, we love Central. They're awesome. They are the best. They're the best in the business. Best in the plumbing game. Go to CentralPlumbing.org. Check them out. Offices in Baton Rouge, offices in Lafayette. They have been doing it a long time. The Payne family has been doing it for 3 generations. This is a 3rd generation company, y'all. So you know if they are still in business after all that time. For one, they do business the right way. For 2, there's nothing in the plumbing game that they have not seen probably a million times. And they have not been experts at. We're talking commercial plumbing, we're talking residential plumbing, whatever it is. If you have anything to do with the water line, gas line, they can do it. They've done it for me at my factory. They turned a warehouse that was 4 walls and a roof, and they turned it into a full-blown food and beverage manufacturing facility. They also done work at the house, and guess what? 24/7 emergency service. Go check out the website to find those numbers. CentralPlumbing.org.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps, because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
It was an evening I shared with the sun to find out where we belong.
Oh, we back? Put the headphones on. A little late there. Didn't hear the drop. Welcome back. Welcome back to.
I didn't hear what you said.
Puddle of mud?
No.
Should it be though?
Should it be? No, not at all.
Why? Because you got it wrong.
Is blurry. That is not a good puddle of mud, but what
Not
happened
at
to them,
all.
man? She hates me. Yeah, with
I
good
love
reason,
that
brother.
song.
You see yourself right now?
I can see myself doing some grocery shopping today.
Where at?
Where else is there to grocery shop
I
besides
don't
Rouse's?
know.
Rouse's Markets. Are you kidding me? The best
Check
grocery
this
store
Rouse.
in all of Louisiana.
That's true.
And across the Gulf South. I think it's from like Lake Charles all the way to
I saw one in
Pensacola.
Mississippi the other day, man.
Are you kidding me?
Coming through. Mm-hmm.
Rouse's
Hello.
Markets. Go to rouses.com too. So if you are, looking for some deals, looking on places to save when it comes to that grocery shopping, cooking for the fam, go to rouses.com. You can type in your zip code right there, and it's going to show you all the local specials that's happening. They're not all the same. It's not all the grocery stores. So check out what specials are happening near your house and go save. You might get a 5% off coupon. You might get a 15, 20, whatever it is. Go check it out. Changes weekly, changes monthly. So make sure you're staying up to date where you can save. So you're stocking up for the weekend, getting close. You're cooking a big dinner. You got a party.
Ooh, steak
maybe
day.
you're just hungry and it's breakfast time and you want to go get a little breakfast bar or maybe a lunch bar. Maybe get some sushi. My guy's over there just whipping up some sushi rolls right now.
Move it up. Move it up.
We talked about hydration. If you want to get perfect hydration, if you want to stay hydrated, if you got kids that are entering football or fall sports, it is hot out there. Maybe you got a lawn care company. Maybe you got a roof. Whatever it is, go hydrate over there. Perfect hydration
Flash.
with my get it of it. Rouses.com. All right.
Y'all are going to be back there for Football Fridays.
Yeah, we are.
I
Let's go.
I get weirdly excited about that watching it.
Rouses?
Oh, say Rouses?
I
awesome.
had this conversation the other day with somebody. I get very overly and weirdly excited about Fridays before football because it's like
it feels so good.
It feels so good. And
anticipation.
Yes, and like you're Hunt always says this. Everyone's undefeated on Friday.
Yeah.
And like that first like 4 o'clock, 2
Okay,
o'clock,
Hunt.
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock beer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I just love like the atmosphere. I remember driving through here like near what's that marketplace? It doesn't matter. But I remember driving here last year and somebody was blaring that like and I was like, this fired me up some right now. I love it.
You know
what
I love is whenever it's getting close to football season and you drive through campus and you can see them start to put like the parking stuff up and you can see people's like RVs starting and that's
Do y'all
my favorite.
remember the feel of 2019, fall of 2019?
Yeah.
Like the
it was
vibes.
yesterday.
They were so
every
hot.
restaurant you went into throughout the week. Like the weather was perfect. I can't wait for the Lane Train to bring that feeling back.
Dude, the week in Baton Rouge, the week after that Texas game, week 2.
Oh.
I mean, like, because you saw it against Georgia Southern. Everybody's like, great, it was Georgia Southern. Can you do it against a good team? You beat them in Austin, and everybody's like, okay. Like, we got a little something here. From then till
I was so drunk.
January, vibes were great.
I was so blacked out.
I had my appendix out the day before.
Hell yeah.
And then like for real, this
LSU,
is true.
Texas? The
LSU
day
Texas.
before?
I was in Georgia, and I remember the lady said to me, she goes, "We're gonna need to keep you overnight." And I go, "LSU Texas play tomorrow, so I'm gonna go home."
Yeah.
And like I think I asked about like the cable, like I was like, "Do you guys have like the channels?" And she was like, "No, you can't just watch TV in here all day." I was like, "Well,
But
then
I
I'm
can,
going
though.
home."
What else am I supposed to do?
I went home and watched it. It was awesome. It was. I mean, that
LSU,
game.
Texas.
I will also tell you though, this is how like I remember watching it and I was like, okay, because I saw Joe Burrow the
But I feel
entire year
like-
before.
yeah.
And I was like, you know, maybe the defense has some questions. I don't know if they're that good. Like they just like lit up this Texas team. And then they played Vandy at like 11 a.m. and they put up 1 million points. And I was like, oh my God, this team is awesome.
I mean, we
But
scored.
after that Texas game, I feel like there was just like a feeling.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
I
hard
feel
to
like
explain.
whenever a team's gonna win a national championship that you cover or root for or whatever, I feel like you can feel it. Like with the women's basketball team, what was it, 2022?
2023.
Three. I like.
22's
I
Carolina.
feel like I could feel that. And
Yeah.
then when baseball was winning, I felt I don't know. In 2019, after the Texas game, I don't remember much of it, but I just remember being like, oh my gosh, like this is the real deal here. And Joe Burrow waving at everybody. I was like, oh, this is different.
And they also
Hey,
that's
mamas.
when hey mamas. I felt like that was when you kind of felt like that was like America's team.
Yeah.
I always said because Coach O was so likable. Joe Burrow was like really starting to come into his own. It was like
Yeah.
everyone loved this dude. He had that, like all of a sudden he was like hot. Like his I
Oh,
feel like
he
we could
looks
say
so
that.
good.
Like I'm
Glow
not
up.
saying like the glow up.
And then they tried to, they shot his jersey through the cannonball.
That was weird.
That was
They
so
stuck him up in the
aggressive.
corner of the end
Yeah,
zone.
with
that
the
was also
band.
the game where they kept drinking all the water from the other
the
Texas
Caleb
sideline.
on Chase video.
And they turned the ACs off.
No, remember when we were leaving the Florida game?
That part too. I
And the
forgot about
LSU
that.
locker room, yeah.
We were leaving the Florida game, and like to me, Florida was
Oh.
LSU's last big regular season obstacle. Bama was
on.
good. I just thought they had
On
some
the
holes
road, it was-
going into it. But I mean, I remember after the Florida game, we were walking down, and like you could feel it. Like after the Florida game, my feeling was like, okay, this team's gonna win it all. Like
Yeah.
this was your last obstacle before you get to that SEC championship game, and it was. And
Yeah,
it's just,
Dan
like,
Mullins.
you
Dan
could
Mullins'
feel
Florida
it.
team was the last obstacle they had before going on the road against the number 2 ranked team in the country.
Yeah, I mean that game was close, but
Yeah, they were
was
gonna
up,
win
LSU
that.
was, LSU was
100%.
up 20 at half. Like that game, the game shouldn't have been as
Yeah,
close as it
so
was.
that year was, I'd been done playing.
It was that close, Taylor.
I'd
It's a
been
5-point
playing
game.
It shouldn't
for
have been.
a couple of years. I'd been done, and like it took me a while to get back into college football.
Yeah,
like, in that way. And of course, that just like gets you straight back into it. And we were doing Hester show in the afternoon at that point. It was 12 to 2, I believe, and we were live on location. And at that hour, during this, like you could feel the vibes because you were around the people. You were near.
Right.
We were like right near a bar. We were slamming beers right on air. Just like it was awesome,
yeah.
brother. So yeah, that was a great year, and we were excited. We were a couple of weeks away. So when is that feeling going to come back? We hope that it's this year, but Lane Train, let's bring it home. So we're excited. We can't wait.
I am too, man.
And
We're
we're
gonna score so many points.
They're gonna score it. Well,
Dude, you beat Ole Miss week 3. That first home game
Bro.
back.
You don't have
after
another
that.
challenge the rest of the year.
Hey, let's not
That's it.
overlook
That's the
Clemson.
rest of the
Texas
year.
at home. They after that week 3, you beat Ole Miss on the road. Like vibes are gonna be so high coming into Tiger Stadium. That next home game, like, it's gonna be awesome.
I mean,
Next home game is A&M.
Right. Like that's going to be electric.
Redemption.
You just got to get to October. If they get to October undefeated, they're not losing in October. I keep seeing this stupid trendy pick about Auburn beating them.
Right.
Like I think Jake Crane had it out there yesterday, which I love Jake, but it was like, and he's not the only one. I've seen it from like a bunch of people, and that's a tough 11 a.m. on the road. But Jordan Hare is different at night. Jordan Hare is not different in the daytime. Those ghosts aren't awake, not yet. Dude, if they somehow, which I don't think is that crazy to think, they get to October undefeated, it's gonna be.
Yep.
Because did you have Bama, Texas?
You get a week off for Bama and then Texas at home.
Then Texas, and then you go to Tennessee. Like those are tough games.
I think they lose to Texas. I think I put my preseason thing, but I think they're undefeated going into Texas.
Very well could be.
Very
well could be. And imagine that home atmosphere. Texas at night, undefeated. Because there's a chance Texas is undefeated as well.
Yeah.
Like that's a big time game.
And they are. I think I looked at the schedule. There's good games on that day, but that is going to be the night game.
And that's college game day. Like if they both do what you project them to do, like that's the big game.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Fire me up.
All right. Well, as we get prepared for the season, we do have to. There is something that you want to talk about. LSU has the fewest amount of players on their roster from Louisiana. We always talk about the fence, putting a fence around Louisiana. They have the fewest amount. We're going to talk about that, give you the details and the breakdown when we come back right here.
That's called a tease.
Off the bench.
If you've been putting off, nope, not yet, dude. Putting off updating that old bathtub or shower because you think it's going to take weeks, tear your house apart, or maybe it's going to cost you a fortune. I got really good news for you. Bath Fitter is changing the way Louisiana remodels bathrooms. Bath Fitter creates custom-made tubs, showers, and wall systems that are built to fit your existing space. With no major demolition, and in a lot of cases, they can still install your brand new bath or shower in as little as 1 day. That's right, just 1 day. Whether your bathroom is outdated, difficult to clean, or just doesn't fit your family's needs anymore, Bath Fitter has a solution for you. They can replace an old tub, they can install a beautiful walk-in shower, or they can convert your existing bathtub into a safer, more accessible shower that's perfect for aging in place or anyone looking for added convenience. Every installation is custom measured for your home, and there's no grout line, so it's easy to scrub, maintain, keep clean. Plus, everything is backed by a lifetime warranty as long as you own the home. So if you're ready to love your bathroom again, get that free in-home consultation today. Go to bathfitter.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office protects and serves over 132,000 residents across the parish.
Keeping our community safe is our mission, and Rev Fiber plays a critical role in how we respond. Whether it's training in our special divisions, forensics investigations, or fielding emergency calls in our operations center, Rev Business connects our teams in real time, which is why we partner with Rev Business.
Get 6 months free of Rev Business Services. Call or click today.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve.
"2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Hour number 3, live from the Raising Cane studio. We appreciate you joining us, tuning in this morning. We've a lot to talk about this morning. There's really no sports happening. We found a lot of things to talk about. One that's very interesting.
The Little League World Series.
Little League. Well, I do love the Little
League.
I do too.
It's also the last hump before football season.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
We love a
hump.
It's
kind of fun. It's good. It's one of those background noise things that you put on. Kind of like the draft. Kind of like the Tour de France. You put it on. It's just on for a while.
Can we bet on that? Can we bet on the?
Yeah, we can. You bet on anything, really.
I talked to Brad Bohannon about this, and he said he's got an intel on the Idaho game.
It's something that's super fun for LSU fans to look at. And does it really mean anything? Does it not? Well, we looked at some stats. There was some. Can you source it? Who came out with this?
Preston Guy.
Okay.
Tiger bait.
Really came out with a lot of stats of the roster.
Yeah.
And how many Louisiana kids are on LSU's roster and the success rate and how the higher percentage, what kind of success they had, lowest. Well, right now we got the lowest percentage of Louisiana kids in a while or ever.
In like the last 26 years.
Okay.
Which I feel, so I just thought this was interesting because it's not saying that like LSU's success is solely dependent at all on players from Louisiana. But it's been a talking point at some different places, right? Like Alabama, like they don't have they don't have a player in the top 15 this year committed to them. Florida has missed out on so many guys from their own backyard in the state of Florida. Like Texas is another one, like up until the last couple of years. But I just thought it was interesting because you look at just how big some of these numbers have been over the last several years. You only have a couple that were I think you only had 2 in the previous 25 years that were under 50%. So that means, over half your roster every year was at least from Louisiana. Now, one of the things, too, I think was interesting is I would love to – I'm not going to ask them to redo this, obviously, because it's a lot of work. But, like, I would love to know out of, like, the starting 2 deep what that looks like, because I'm sure those numbers are a little bit different.
Yeah, so you look
but 37.5 is just very different than we've seen.
It kind of makes sense, though, right? Because if you look at the last 4 years, like those are the numbers that dipped off, but LSU's had 3 coaches in the last 6 years now.
Right.
When Lane gets hired when did they announce that? Late November?
Yep.
Like, you don't have time to put together a full class in December, 42 transfer portal players. Like, that makes sense. Kelly had to do the same thing his first year. He had to dip into it. So, like, it does make sense because, one, NIL, you're kind of on one-year rentals now, but also the new coaches as well.
This is a better –
you look at, like, so, of course, as as transfers become more prevalent, that number is going to drop with everybody. Like early in the 2000s, it was like in the 70 percentile of Louisiana kids at LSU.
Yeah.
You look at 2003, 67.2. 2007, 57.9%.
You were part of the problem.
Then 2011, 56. But 2019, about 55.7%. And like you said, there's only been 2 years in the last 20, so probably ever.
Right.
Ever that we're under 50%. This year's team sitting at 37.5%.
Yeah. So basically 3 out of every 8. It's just an odd. It's just something you're not used to seeing. And I don't think that it necessarily, like I said, I don't think it equates as Well, they're not going to win now because they don't have guys. You want dudes from this state, because and I think that's one of the reasons they hired Coach O. I think it's one of the reasons. Like I think they're going to try and put a fence around the state here as much as they can, because there's so much elite talent in the state.
And it's the thing that we always talk about in recruiting and why LSU has an advantage. Hell, it's one of the reasons why Lane Kiffin left the school to come here, because of the talent-rich environment that we're in. And we talk about the I-10 corridor, the I-20 corridor, right? You just look per capita, the best talent in the country. And so
you're in Houston, man.
That's why it's in you very close.
Right, and LSU recruits well in Houston. I mean, traditionally, because you got a big alumni base there.
Absolutely. And it just so it is a little bit, I don't know what the word is, interesting, probably the best word, that it is so low, but understandable because you come in, you get rid of a ton of people on offense, get rid of the whole coaching stuff, so you have to fill in the pieces quickly. I would assume the goal is to continue to for this number to go up. But in this world of college football, does it matter as much? And is it realistic to think you're ever going to get back into the 60 percentile?
You are going to have like older fans that are going to use this as like a reason why if they lose a rivalry game or something, it's like they don't get what it means, brother.
You heard it with baseball and Jay Johnson. They said the same thing. I know how much talent is in this state in football. I get it. But it's like you also got to fill your need with the best players as well. Like, do I care if they're from Louisiana or Georgia? No, not really. I want to recruit the state because I know how much talent's there. But yeah, like I get your point. It's kind of just the blame the.
What's going on back here? I mean, Miss Terry just not letting Saban leave the state.
I mean, that's probably you couldn't transfer back in the day.
No, and I think it's also interesting. You see, like, so he's.
I would
Saban's
assume that this
here.
year is probably the first year was ever under 70.
Saban's last year is 04,
And then he I think 2007 is the first year he comes back in college football. Obviously, you guys won the Natty, but then like that's also right around when recruiting services started coming out, and so you started seeing like who was the kid from John Curtis, Joe
McKnight
who went to USC.
Which was
you start getting some of these like national, these like powers like Evangel Christian, some of these other guys like that have I think more on the map now with like that are I guess more well known for college recruiting and coaches around the country.
More teams out of state are dipping into Louisiana too. Like the recruiting battle's heavier than it used to be.
And I can tell you that like I was part of the problem, right? Yeah, if there is a problem. So 2003 is my signing class when it dipped probably for the first time under 70%. So 67.2% of the roster in 2003 was from Louisiana. Now I know my our recruiting class in 2003. Jimbo Fisher was crushing it in Florida.
Yeah.
So like Dwayne, but like all those people out of Florida, Jamarcus was Mobile. There was a couple of people from Texas in the Houston and East Texas area. So there was quite a few people from outside the state in that recruiting class, which I'm assuming that recruiting class, because they had started having success in 01, 02. And so you could recruit a little bit more nationally and get the big time that we were the number one recruiting class in the country. So you could recruit a little bit more national. That's why that number dipped. I mean, it dipped 7% in a year, probably that signing class. Now Hester's signing class in 04, it bumps up a little bit. They were a little bit more Louisiana heavy, I believe, that year.
The weirdest part about this particular one, if you look, the top 4%, Saban's first 3 years, and then again in 2013, you didn't win Natties that year, but it's right in between good seasons. Like, think about it. Saban's first 3, you win the Natty in 03. Then in 2011, you play for the Natty. 2013, it jumps up to 68%. Yeah. So it's like there's certainly a foundation there. Like, does it equate to national championships? No, but like there's still foundational pieces.
I think it'll be interesting. There's a potential with the way the portal works where I love the way Kiffin is kind of attacking the NIL stuff, where it's like we're not going to overpay for certain positions. Like we want everyone to stay here as much as possible because it sells itself. You're going to see more of this probably, right? Like I think that's probably going to be the case. But I wonder how many of them come back.
You mean
they
like
go to a different place and they
from high school
for the
and
first
then come
2 years,
back,
and then they're like, well, this isn't working out the way I thought it was, and then come back to LSU. That'll be interesting to find as well.
Laundry, you're a transplant.
What?
Correct. I am a transplant.
Yeah. You know, we're
from
Texas, but we chose to live here.
We do.
This number needs to be 100%.
What?
100% Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's just such a. That is why LSU is one of many reasons why LSU is such a desirable choice for coaches. People are like, why would he leave Ole Miss? Why would anybody leave? Why would Brian Kelly leave Notre Dame? Like, why are they doing all this? Well, because you got all the resources in the world. You got a great fan base. You got a great stadium. You got a great tradition. And you got great recruiting.
Great morning show.
Great morning show, obviously. Great hydration.
Great music.
And you have the best talent-rich environment around you, and you're the only don't take this in the slide. The only big-time school in the power, in the SEC here in Louisiana.
You're the only big-time school in the state. Yeah. Absolutely. You're the only Power 4 program.
I know, but
that's a fact.
Well, Tulane people
we didn't make playoffs in Tulane.
Nope. Change conferences.
So that is why LSU is so desirable. So it's you do have to put a fence, and that's why Coach O has come in here. But again, you have to put a fence around Louisiana and then go around the country and be select with who you're taking. But it is certainly interesting. Will it play a factor? Does it actually mean anything when it comes to wins and losses? No, probably not.
Right.
But you certainly want to keep all your in-state talent in state. So. Interesting stuff to think about, but you're right. It gives people some good ammunition this year once we lose that game.
There's one guy on Twitter.
Yeah. Y'all hear that?
He's going to get real upset about
Only 37.2% of our team? Are you kidding me?
They don't get it.
They don't understand what it means.
They don't know what it means to play for the boot.
All right. Guess what?
What?
We're going to go to break on time.
Ooh.
And we're going to have a full throttle Ask the Bench segment brought to you by Ice Cold Delicious Dos Equis. So, this has been a content-packed show. Get some questions in. If you got something to ask Chris, Tay-Tay, Alondra, myself, whatever it is, get those questions in or text. What's the text line, Alondra?
225-499-1045.
Get your questions in. Nothing too weird.
That's your personal
Nothing
number.
too sporty. Just don't be dirty. Ask us some questions. All right, we're going to go to break. We'll come back right here. More Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, do you do banking?
Not well.
Well, if you don't do banking well like Marler, you need to go to First American Bank and Trust. Go talk to them. They will teach you. They'll teach you the right way to bank.
Okay.
They'll help you out.
Yeah.
You know why?
FABT.
Because they put a fence around Louisiana.
Yeah.
They are a Louisiana company. They've been doing business here in Louisiana for over 100 years. That's a whole century right there.
Mm-hmm.
So helping Louisiana families, Louisiana businesses. They've been helping with, of course, maintaining their money, but also helping them build their businesses with loans. Everybody, if you build a business, that's the best ammunition you can get sometimes. Having a little bit of business runway, a little bit of business capital, get that working line of credit, whatever it is, give them a call and have them make decisions. You know why? Because you're a Louisiana business. You want somebody, if they're giving you a loan, to be in Louisiana making Louisiana decisions, not somebody over there in New York City.
No.
So
New
give them a
York
call
City.
or go check them out at FABT.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here. We are closing out the show. What a show it's been. It's gone by quickly.
It's the last
good.
one.
That's good. I can get to my Star Wars breaks.
Yeah.
They probably went by so slow when I wasn't here.
Oh, my God. It is the worst.
Yesterday?
Just kidding. We
7-hour show.
Musso stepped in for you. We appreciate the time. Who came in Monday?
Luke was here Monday. Luke Monday, Musso yesterday.
Very good. Very good. Well, we appreciate everybody stepping in. All right, we appreciate you stepping in.
Thanks, brother.
We will. Jacob will be back Friday for one day only, a one-day event here.
Everything must go.
The Wolfpack will be back together for 3 hours, and then he's back on the road.
2 more days after that.
So if you are tired of hearing me talk so much and lead the show around, time's almost up. But it's been fun. Been enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for helping
First
as well.
time I felt alive in years.
Okay, so let's get to a little bit of Ask the Bench. Brought to you by Ice Cold Delicious Dos Equis.
Glug, 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 glug.
Nice. No eye contact.
Yeah.
Good job. In Spanish, that means 2 X's.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything? Let's see.
I got a text.
You got a text? This is a good one, Daniel Basham.
Ask the Bench. Is Marler going to end up at the dungeon on his bachelor party?
What's the dungeon?
I don't know what that is.
So the strip club? I'm not a big strip club guy. It's a money pit.
It sounds like something you should avoid. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't think I like the way
We are
that
going to
sounds.
the World War II Museum.
Oh, that's great.
No strippers there. I don't know. Who
Is
knows?
this
You never know.
Is this your first time going?
your bachelor
it's
party?
Awesome.
Yeah,
It's
awesome.
great.
It's incredible.
We're all 40.
That is a
middle-aged white
40-year-old
dudes.
ass
That is a
bachelor party.
fair
We're going to be there for 4
Yeah.
days. I mean, like, we're going to...
It's a
4
fair-
days?
Yeah, Thursday through Sunday.
Wow, that's a long
I mean, listen,
trip.
we're getting there Thursday night.
No,
we'll
brother.
go out, and then Friday, Saturday, and then we're all going home Sunday.
Remember my first beer.
I remember my first bachelor party.
My God, 4 nights. That is too. But I want a fair
not 4
question to you
nights. It's-
about bachelor party going to the World War II meeting,
Yeah.
but also a fair response. 40.
I mean, Taylor went to like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Pro
Did you
Football.
really?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and then Cedar Point. Yeah,
Okay.
great trip.
All right,
Yeah.
here's a good one. Hashtag Ask the Bench brought to you by Dos Equis. Love, marry, kill.
Yes,
Okay.
this is good.
Drunk cigarettes,
Okay.
freshly cut lawn, or medium rare steaks.
This is easy for
This
me.
might be the best question. Yeah, we
Okay.
I'm gonna
Both
love a medium rare steak. I'm gonna marry a fresh cut lawn because I gotta cut grass all the time. I'll kill drunk cigarettes.
Okay.
I'm not a cigarette guy.
I'm going to. This is going to be a really hot take
Yeah,
right here.
I like this.
All right.
I'm going to kill the medium rare steak
Whoa.
because I don't like my steak to be still
Yeah.
mooing. And I'm going to, I guess, love the freshly cut grass, and I'm going to marry a drunk cig.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to marry a drunk
I'm
sig?
going to marry a drunk cig.
I love a
Okay.
drunk sig.
Okay.
I love a drunk cig. No, I don't. No, I
Toxic
don't. I
relationships.
hate them, actually.
Toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will kill the fresh cut grass. I hate it, but I'll kill
Okay.
that, and then I will marry the medium rare steak, and then I will a drunk sig. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love a drunk sig.
I
I'll
didn't
go
like
I'll go
that.
2 at a time.
I hated that
What was-
way
Yeah.
you just did.
what
I
were
just
you-
now I want one.
What were you trying to
We got to get.
play out? What was
Well,
it?
it's F marry kill.
So they're saying that the dungeon is an incredible bar.
Oh, I don't feel like.
Okay, so then I got another one that said the dungeon is a hard rock metal bar in the quarter. It's a no camera bar, but the vibes are awesome.
A no camera bar?
I'm kind of into this. I am going to crash your bachelor party and we're going to go to the
That actually sounds like a cool place.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to kill the drunk cigarettes because it's bad for you. Now, if you would have said Zins, maybe.
They have protein. They have protein cigarettes.
Protein cigarettes? They do? How many grams?
13, I think. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
13?
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
Got to smoke 10 to get a full serving.
Did you eat the whole cigarette? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Had protein in it.
Hashtag Ask Bench brought to you by Dos Equis. What's your favorite food to eat cold?
Ooh.
Potato salad.
No, okay. Hold on. Okay. I didn't finish the question. What's the best food to eat cold that originally is served hot?
What are you, heating up potato salad?
Okay.
Have you ever made potato salad?
But I
It
felt like
starts hot.
the question was
warm potato
obvious.
salad?
You've never had warm potato salad?
No, that is disgusting. Warm mayonnaise-based potato
We
salad.
gotta dip you into this.
Probably pizza is the answer here.
Pizza's the chalk answer, I would assume, from everybody listening.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with grilled wings. Not grilled chicken breast, but a grilled wing. You got to go to the dark meat if you're going to do it cold, or it gets too dry and it's going to choke you.
Dude, I'll eat a mac and cheese any temp. I don't mind a cold mac and cheese.
That's fair. That's a very underrated answer. Is cold wings
No,
the next
that's a
morning.
great
Like,
answer.
save yourself like
Not
4 to
fried,
6 of
but
them.
it's got to be like grilled.
Yeah, not fried.
Well, I mean, because the breading doesn't get good.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I like that. I will say, and I did this a bunch in December. You remember this?
What?
I got real banged up several times here and ordered like $60 worth of canes.
You got banged up? You fell on the ground?
Yeah, I fell. So next morning, Cane's chicken and the sauce. And I'm only saying that because you took pizza and you took.
Yep. You guys come up with
the
something.
answer. Yeah.
Right. All right.
Pizza is the answer.
I do love a cold food. I love a leftover.
Hallie thinks I eat them cold because I can't wait for it to heat up because I have a weight problem.
Well,
She says
that
it
is
out
the
loud
show
to me.
for you. We appreciate it, Chris. Thank everybody. Welcome back, Alondra. We love you. We love you. Go America.
Off the bench.
Hey, like Bruce Buffer says, it's time.
It's time
to go Tommy's.
Hey, Tommy!
There we go. Go Tommy's.com. Go Tommy's.com. Tommy's Windows, Doors, Siding. They are the best in the business. And I know there's companies out there. There's options that you have in Louisiana. But if you want to work with the best customer service, the best craftsmanship, the people that care the most about the job and the product they're providing you and your family and your house, it's hands down, it's Tommy's. Tommy's Windows, Doors, Siding. Go to GoTommy's.com. You can see for yourself that they win award after award after award every single year since 2016. This isn't like a award that Tommy gives to themselves. This is somebody else giving them an award because of the craftsmanship they do. They should probably name it the Tommy's Award because they win it every year. So give them a call. They have a lifetime warranty on everything installed. They are the best in the business. And when they do a project for you, it's going to be efficient as well. So go check them out. Go to GoTommy's.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors